Hello everyone, how's it going? I am back again with another pick a card reading. Today's reading is going to be about what superpower of yours makes people fall in love with you. I have 5 options. You guys know the drill. Observe the numbers, the stones, see what calls out to you. Now while you guys do that, I do want to let you know a few things. From time to time, I will take a break on this channel, but if you want to support me and see more content, check out my Patreon. It's only $1 and I have more than 200 videos. I actually did a fun extra video in my old style of reading, so if you're interested in checking that out, go ahead and do so. Also, I'll leave all my links below. I'm on a ton of different platforms. TikTok, I have a collective channel. So if you're interested, again, I'll leave all the links below. Also, I am selling my Oracle decks on Etsy. I will be using my romance deck and my interconnections deck today. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Let's just hop right into the reading and find out what superpower makes people fall in love with you. All right, let's get started. Okay, pile number 1111. So what makes people fall in love with you? Well, this pile I'm definitely getting. You guys are my light workers of light workers. You're my leaders and you're my door opening people. And that means you attract a lot of people to you like a moth to a flame. I actually pulled this vampire card as well, which shows me that you guys definitely have attracted a lot of narcissistic people in your life. And it's funny, pile number 1111, it's because you guys are so high vibrational that even people who don't normally fall in love have feelings for you. Now, I'm not saying that you should date any of these people that you already discovered were narcissists, but you probably notice at a certain point in your life, you're like, what's going on here? What's wrong with these people? 1111, you guys definitely are the type of people that came on this planet to make a difference. So people are going to be taking to you like a moth to a flame. And a lot of people think they're in love with you because of your vibration. So I feel that your secret power, your superpower is that you're a light worker and a healer. And you probably know that already about yourself. And if you don't, well, congratulations. Welcome to the club. It's a lot of fun when you realize who and what you are, but it's really tough growing up and having this type of energy because you're constantly misunderstood. People project onto you. You attract a high level of narcissistic people, which make you feel like crap about yourself, when in reality, most of the time, when people say shitty things towards you guys, it's actually how they feel about themselves. You guys are like mirrors where you throw people's energy back at them, or you learned how to do that. And I also feel like with this darker stone, you guys definitely need to up your protection. You definitely have to have these evil eye reversal candles going because people envy you guys because of your high vibration and your place closer to God. You know, I'm just saying it, you know, you don't have to believe in God or anything like that also, but I'm just like channeling, and that's what I'm hearing. Like, you guys are high vibrational and you're here for a purpose. Now, what makes people fall in love with you specifically? Your insight. You guys take any situation and you can turn it into positive. You guys can see people's potential. Hence why you guys probably were in a lot of like chaotic or dysfunctional type of relationships, because you guys kind of see people for what they can be in this world, which could be a very great quality. But I also feel as well, I could definitely put you in a lot of toxic dynamics. And I think that you guys are learning how to just like, how to use your energy and your powers to make people's lives better without at your own detriment. But I feel like for this energy, you guys are definitely destined to influence a lot of people into positive. I know a lot of people on this channel end up making their own channels or even have their own platforms or go off to do different things. But some of you guys even say to me like, Alice, like, I don't have a big goal or big dreams. I don't think this is for me. But you don't have to be in the spotlight to be a light worker and a healer. Like, you can have a special purpose in your community or town to make a difference. Even on a small scale, one act of kindness can change lives and make waves. Like, I feel like you guys have made waves already in your life and people know you to be this amazing person. I feel with this energy, you're that person that people talk about. Like, they all have a story of how you just picked them up when they were down. And I feel like a lot of you guys probably never hear people say that you're doing a good job, or you probably never have people come up to you and tell you these things, or you guys do. But if you don't, it's because a lot of people have a lot of pride. They don't want to admit that you were the one that picked them up when you were down. And you guys know that I'm a bit of a feminist, or you don't know that, but here we go again. But seriously, I feel for my women out there watching. I know there's men here too. Shout out to my men watching. I love you guys also. But for my women watching, I feel like especially in your relationships, a lot of the men that you guys have dated or men that you've attracted or helped, they don't want to admit that like a woman, you know, kind of outshined them and led them into the light, you know, and you guys have done that. And I do feel you guys are probably spiritual teachers of some kind or destined to be, even if you're not with that formal title, because still in like organized religion, like women are not really leading a lot of those organized religions, but you guys are a leader and a lot of you guys are feminine energy. So you kind of get this energy of like being there for people, but they never give you that credit. Like, I feel 1111, like you see people's successes and you're like, deep down in your soul, you're like, yeah, I did that. But like, no one really gives you the credit credit, but you guys deserve it. But deep down in people's hearts, they love you for that 1111. And God sees everything. Your angels see everything. So just because, you didn't get the credit doesn't mean that your angels are not giving you credit up there. And I feel you guys have really good karma. So this is bigger than just like who's falling in love with you. It's like you guys have the ability to win over the masses. Like you're genuinely very well liked, 1111. And I think it's funny because you may not feel that way because you trigger a lot of people, and people may say mean things to you, or people might go out of their way to be mean to you, but it's because you trigger the darkness in them. But a lot of people actually really like you. It's just like a very strong and toxic, like loud minority that may have something to say about you guys. But at the end of the day, you guys always are trying to make a positive difference. You are my people that when you interact with people, you literally feel, how can I make their day better? How can I help them? That's your natural way of being. And that could be very draining. So you guys definitely need a lot of alone time. Now, what also makes people fall in love with you guys is the fact that you need your alone time, and that makes you come across very mysterious. With this black stone there, people can know you but feel like they don't really know you. And that's also their own bad, 1111. I feel like you guys may have had friends or situations where they barely knew anything about you, because most of the time people make things about themselves and they never took the time to get to know you guys. So I really want to tell you guys that you are going to have more people come into your life that genuinely want to love and get to know you. But you guys definitely need to work on forming an identity outside of helping people, because that's not all that you are, 1111. I have been working on this as well, and I feel like it's been a little bit of a shock to some people that, I'm now including a little bit more of my own personality in my readings and stuff, but this is something a lot of light workers need to learn how to do. And you may feel selfish, like putting yourself first or making things about you, but this is what you're here to do at this point in your life. Or some of you guys, by being yourself and putting yourself first, you're still influencing and helping more people because you're less drained. So that's just a little bit of channeling that I have coming in here. But with the limo there, you guys are going places, 1111. I feel like you will always be taken care of financially by the angels. They may hold off on your wealth and abundance until you learn a bit of lessons, because a lot of you guys are, a lot like myself, very generous, and you may give your time and energy to the wrong people. So they want to put you on a specific path to protect you as well. So sometimes if you guys may have struggles with finances, it's actually to protect you later on in life. Or a lot of you guys have big goals and dreams, like I was saying, and you may get that a little bit later on after you learn a lot of hard lessons, so that you are protected. Because I am hearing for this pile in particular, your late 20s is when things are going to kick off, or already been that way. Or if you guys are even older, late 30s or even 40s, I feel like some of you guys, you're older right now and you want to make a career switch, and I'm hearing you're not too old. You guys may even age backwards. You guys have this magic ability, and people definitely notice that about you. You may have felt invisible at certain points in your life, or that your phone may not blow up the way that it used to at certain points, but your angels actually put you in hiding sometimes to protect your energy. You may notice that, or you may not notice that, but the things that happen around you are pure magic. And I'm ready off to a strong start here, 1111. You guys are my people. You may actually pick another pile, because with this black stone here, it's you guys have a lot of positive qualities, but you don't show that to everybody. So everybody may know a different version of you. Also, you guys are my people that grow quick and fast. So people feel like they know the old version of you, but not the new version of you. So you got people in love with different versions of you, if that makes sense, 1111. You guys are definitely on that spiritual journey. A lot of you guys have probably been here on my channel for a while, but if you're new here, welcome. I've been seeing a lot of new people trickling in, which is really exciting, because that means a lot of people are awakening to their light worker abilities. I'm super happy about that. You guys, silver lining, you guys always see the silver lining in everything. Someone could be really going through some crap, and you're oh, my boyfriend broke up with me. You're well, you know what? This is going to make you stronger. You're going to find someone better. You're that person that switches people's mindset from victim to victorious. And I feel you guys had to learn how to do that yourself, and that's why you're so good at it. But you definitely have this natural faith. A lot of you guys are very spiritual. It's you may not have proof or evidence of the fact that things are always going to work out, but that's your connection to the angels. You guys definitely have a connection to the higher realms. You guys are definitely tapped in. I feel you're no stranger to knowing that. This is not new to you guys, but if it is new, welcome to the club. We got details there. I'm actually hearing some of you guys may have Virgo placements, or even Gemini placements, or you guys can be air signs. I don't know what it is, but you guys definitely remember the little things about people, details. The age 32 could be very significant to you guys too, or 16 or 17 as well. I feel you guys may have had awakenings when you were in your younger teen years. In 72, I feel you guys are a wise old soul in a young person's body. And people are really shocked. You don't ever stop shocking people with what you know. And it's a lot of time you guys are channeling too from the other realms, and that's why you shock people. You guys may have 8th house placements too, as well as 12th house. We got the limo. Yeah, you guys are going places, and I feel people know that about you, and take me with you, 1111. You can't take everybody with you. Your life is meant to be kind of an adventure in a way. Even if you guys are homebodies, things just happen the way that they're meant to. But I feel as though people are in love with you guys because you remember the little things about them. And it's like the little things that like tugs at people's heartstrings. Like I'm even hearing you like remembered someone's birthday when no one else did. And you bring people to tears, like happy tears, the way that you touch their hearts and souls. And you guys may not know this about people, especially for my women out there watching. And you know, shout out to the men because men still have a hard time. And I feel for them, like crying and getting in touch with their emotions. Like you guys make, especially like if you date men, like you make them cry and in touch with their emotions. And like a lot of people have cried over you or cried even happy tears or even healing tears. 1111. I feel like it's really sad when you have to part ways with people because people get really attached to your energy. And I think you guys just know you're meant for bigger and better things. So you help people and you're on your way. And 1111, I feel like people know that you're here for a good time, not a long time in their lives. I'm not saying like in general, I mean in their lives, like because there's something very like otherworldly about you. I feel like you guys are already kind of aware, like you're awake and aware of your abilities. But if not, like I said, welcome to the club because you're waking up right now. But yeah, 1111 you guys may see when you first start your spiritual journey, but also if you go through another awakening, you're going to see 1111 again because that represents doors are opening up. So you guys are in the midst of another awakening. But I really, with this vampire card, I really feel like right now, like as far as like what makes people fall in love with you is the fact that you can like, I'm hearing like wake the dead, like people whose hearts are like turned to stone, like you make them feel like that's kind of like scary to feel like you guys attract these people who are literally like walking zombies, but you really wake up the dead. You also bring people through awakenings. Like you have a very specific spiritual purpose here. So, you know, there's certain like narcissists that you guys have gone through in your life and you may feel like they hate you, but deep down their souls are thanking you. They need your energy, even though they're not getting it right now. They're not getting what you've done for them. They're not getting like how your energy has really helped them. They're going to see it like, you know, they're going to see it one day, like maybe not in this lifetime, but you're definitely, every person you impact and help, even if you give them tough love or cut them off, you may feel like you wasted a lot of time and energy on a narcissistic relationship or a narcissistic person, but I feel like you still made a positive impact as far as like their soul. Does that make sense? Like and it's interesting, 1111. That's why you have these love-hate relationships, especially with certain people that like hate on you for no reason. It's like their soul is like in love with you and knows that they need you, but like their ego can't really fathom the fact that like you're better than them or you're higher vibrational than them. It's like a weird thing that goes on here, but I'm kind of picking up like an ex or something of yours or a past fling that you guys probably identified as having narcissistic traits like of some kind or even like abusive or toxic person, and they're coming into the reading and you guys feel like you wasted time on them, and I feel that. But you know, it kind of, like once you find out someone's like a narcissist, you kind of feel like, all right, let me get out of here. This is like a black hole in my energy. And it's true. Like I always say the light worker's like worst enemy is the narcissist, but the narcissist that's like fake woke, you know, or fake spiritual, kind of like that. Like, because you guys, okay, they're saying and doing the right things, but why am I hurting? You know, I feel like you were in like a relationship like that where someone was like pretending to be all these things and they just ended up being like just this black hole in your energy. But 1111, you just coming into their life and being this light and then leaving them is what's going to change them. You know, even if it's just like not like something you can notice in this, you know, lifetime. Does that make sense? 1111. I feel like there's like soul contracts here. And once you find out that like, all right, I can't do anything for this person, they're not going to change, you got to be out of there. But still, you didn't waste your time. I'm hearing 11. This person's in love with you, but they can't love, you know, but they're in love with you to the best of their abilities. Does that make sense? 1111. Like you got somebody here that's in love with you and they've never felt really love in this lifetime. So they're really infatuated and obsessed. But 1111, again, it's like codependency, you know, they can't really love. And I feel like you guys are healing from this energy right now. And it actually is making you stronger. But this person, I feel like, you know, you guys are probably picking up their energy or they may still hit you up, but a lot of you guys are at no contact with this person. You had to go no contact with this person. And I'm just saying that you guys are doing a good job protecting your energy. So that's awesome. Again, it doesn't have to be a narcissist, but I just feel like you guys were in some kind of dynamic with somebody. Even friendships, I feel like this is something that you guys have attracted a bunch of times in your life. But like the reason why they love you is because you were that shoulder to cry on 1111. But then you started to realize like when you were down and out, this person couldn't do anything for you. You guys are putting an end to these like one-sided relationships. So keep up the good work. Once you really identify, and that's why I always do try to educate you guys in these to like, even when I did the How Seductive Are You reading, I might reference that a lot because you guys definitely have a seductive quality because you're a healer. But another thing I do want to say is that I try to educate you guys as I do these readings because I always say every light worker needs to know narcissists and all different types and all different characteristics because these people will slow you down on your path. Because sometimes you attract them even when you're not meant to, or you get stuck on them. Like you guys were meant to learn from that in soul contract, but then be out of there. You know, you can't like be stuck in narcissistic relationships because they're going to take away from your energy and your future. 1111. You may be in the midst of like identifying a narcissist in your life right now, and that's why I'm talking about it. But anyway, 1111 makes people fall in love with you is that you guys are doers. You make shit happen. You're magical. Even with the narcissistic energy latched onto you, you guys achieve crazy amounts of success, like, or you have, and you may not feel like you have because you guys never seem to tell yourself you're doing a good job. Well, I'm telling you, you're doing a good job, but you guys do a good job even when you have people draining that you, and like, it's crazy. You guys are like superhuman because you're tapped in. Like, you guys are connected to source. That's where you get your energy. Whereas a lot of these energies, they're getting energies from you or other light workers, and it's like you guys teach people how to help themselves, so they're not codependent and draining other people all around them. You guys definitely have helped people learn how to take care of themselves, especially like exes here that like were using or taking advantage of the people. You may have, or friends, you may have like came in and said, hey, like, this is not the way to live. Like, you need to change. Like, and you guys have that ability to make people change, and you humble them because you're smart. Like, you guys may have gone through a lot of people that were very, what's the word? Like, egotistical. So you guys have a way of getting in their head and like even connecting with the pride. Like, oh, what kind of man are you that you can't take care of yourself? So even if they're egotistical, like, I could take care of my, like, you know what I'm saying? 1111, you have a way with people, like difficult people. I even feel like some of you guys may have worked or work in customer service, and like, you're the person that people get if like someone's being like unruly, because you have a way, like a magic about you. You guys can diffuse fights, 1111, I feel like, very easily. People see you as that I'm like literally seeing an image of like Moses like parting water. Like, I know that's like very like dramatic, but you guys definitely have that ability to make shit happen, and people have seen you do it. And also, when people wrong you, your angels send them signs and let them know you messed with the wrong one. You scare people, 1111. That's why with this vampire energy, people are like, is this person an angel or the devil? I can't even tell, because they fear you, because your angels have your back so good. You know, your ancestors have your back so good because your purpose is very important. Even to your ancestral line, they're rooting you on, all that stuff. Doesn't matter what you believe in, what you're tapped into, but this is just what you're here to do. You scare people, 1111, because sometimes like it's that loving vibration that you have that scares the darkness in people, because it's like you come in and it's like time to do some work, time to do some shadow work. Like, you guys trigger people into their shadow work, and they have triggered you into yours as well. Like, you guys are really good at reflecting on yourself. Okay, hermit mode, what do I need to fix and change? Like, you guys have accountability, and that's why you're leveling up so quick and fast. And you teach other people how to be accountable for their lives. You guys are naturally very popular. I feel like you guys are very popular in your past lives. A lot of people know you from your past lives, so that's why like when you're out and about, you may seem like you get an extra amount of attention. People actually know you from your past lives. Like, you may have even been famous in your past life, or you could be becoming famous in this life, or you're like famous in the spiritual realm. Like, you're a very well-known soul. Like, I definitely feel that for you guys. So people just have you have the love of the masses. That's why I feel like you may have been really popular in your past lives too. And I just feel like because you touch people on this level, it's like your angels said, hey, we need, like, you're that soul that like people have said, hey, we have a job for somebody, like someone tough and loving. We have a job for them. Can you come down to earth and like do the thing, you know? Like, that's what, like, you came here for a purpose. Your angels, God, whatever you believe, said, we need a job to be done. And they picked you for that job. So that's why some of you guys are like, Jesus, like, what is going on here? Like, with my life, like, believe me, guys, it's tough out here in these streets for my light workers, but you're here for a purpose. And that's why you still feel like driven to keep going. And like I said, some of you guys may not feel like you have a big purpose, but you are specifically chosen for this lifetime to be doing what you're doing. There's some kind of shift going on, even right now. Are you guys feeling it? Because I'm feeling it. All right, we got the Sagittarius, and yeah, you guys are really good at going with the flow. And you may not feel that way, but you are. Like, you also, like I said, even if you haven't been places, a lot of places in this lifetime, you lived a lot of lifetimes, or you have a lot of experience, because you guys just know things. Like, you connect with other cultures really well with the Sagittarius energy, the Voyager. I feel like you guys will be traveling a lot with 11th house and Sagittarius energy there, or 9th house. You guys may have 9th house placements. I feel like your life is going to be more flowing, because you guys are actually getting to the point where you're really like using discernment, and you're understanding, okay, this is a narcissistic person, this person's a dead end, that's a dead end. Like, you see things very clearly, and I feel like things are going to start happening for you guys, but it definitely was a tough road to get to where you're at. Let's see. Yeah. I'm hearing the friends I meet along the way. Like, you guys definitely, I feel like you guys travel, or you're going to be traveling, but you have impacted a lot of people. Like, you've been in a lot of rooms. Yeah, a lot of you guys may have switched your jobs, or you may have had a lot of things happen in your life where you moved around a lot, because I'm seeing you guys impacting a lot of people and keeping it moving. Like, and again, some of you guys do have an audience, or you're destined to have an audience. And if you feel like you're destined to be somebody in this world, you're not mistaken. Like, you're not, because I feel like a lot of you guys are really humble, and I always talk about this, because like there's a lot of delusional ass, narcissistic ass people that feel like they deserve fortune and fame, and you guys naturally just get fortune and popularity. You may not feel that way, but other people see you in this light. I feel like a lot of times if you have obstacles, they're to help you get where you need to be. And I feel that, you know, people are really in love with you because you do have this quality that is like really like different. You're different. You may have felt like a black sheep, or you may have felt like you don't fit in, but there's a reason for it. It's because you're just higher dimensional. Let's see what else is going on here. Pause. Yeah, I definitely feel like your angels put you to timeout. Number 27 could be significant as well. You guys could be born on that, or the 7th, or the 17th, or 7's in your chart too as well. You guys are truth seekers, or 11. What is it? What is it? Life path 11 too as well. 7 I'm seeing as well. Anyway, so I feel, a lot of 11s here. So that could be a very lucky number for you guys. But your angels definitely put you guys in a little bit of a timeout right now because you're going through a bit of awakening. And I feel like your angels do time out people in your life. Like, you have a lot of soulmates that they put in timeout because they're not ready to be around you. You're very divinely protected. As far as what makes people fall in love, there's definitely like a Libra or someone with Libra or Sag placements that is in love with you guys right now. This person you may have met on a trip or they travel to you or something like that. Or this person may live at a distance from you right now. You guys could have met this person online or reconnected online. Or this person's stalking you online, something about online, but you definitely have someone here that's very in love with you guys, but the angels put them in a timeout because they like weren't ready for what you had to offer them. I don't feel like this person had like narcissism or anything like that. There were some other people in your past for sure, but this person was just like kind of being arrogant, I think. Let's see what else. Yeah, for the right reasons. This person may have also opted out of your life or ghosted you for the right reasons, like they had other things to deal with and they didn't want to affect you. Because like I said in some of the other piles, like even in the How Seductive Are You, you guys are my visionary people. You might want to check out pile number 1 over there. You're my visionaries and you're going places. So people sometimes feel like they're in your way. And it's not even something that consciously know. It's something that subconsciously they know, like the programming. It's like you have a big purpose, so people know to get out of your way. But, you know, it's only like the really like messed up, low vibrational, disturbed spirits that try to get in your way because they're not really interested in leveling up. They're interested in like, you know, not leveling up. I don't know, because they're just so stuck in their old patterns. So you may find that a lot of toxic people come towards you. It's because they're not listening to their intuition and they're not listening to the angels. They're listening to something else. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, you guys may be subjected to a lot of spiritual attack, a lot of low vibrational mother effers out there that don't want you to be doing your thing because you're raising Earth's vibration. You're here to raise Earth's vibration and you're doing a great job. Look, challenge winners, 6 of Wands. Yeah, what did I say? You guys are here to win, you're here to succeed, and you're here to be in a spotlight. So this is not even about what makes people fall in love with you. It's more like you can make a lot of people fall in love with you just for the sheer quality that you're bringing hope and inspiration into people's lives. You guys can really sit with somebody and change their whole life around in one conversation. A lot of you guys are going to have destinies where you are doing that, whether it's on a large scale or one-on-one, but you're meant to impact a lot of people's lives. And that's why you guys may have a lot of karmic relationships because you're also meant to, you know, help people, either karmic friendships or karmic romances. I feel like you're meant to help those people, but also tell them to kick rocks and go away if they don't act right. That's going to be the most powerful move you guys do, is show them the light and take it away, because that's the only time they're actually going to see what light actually is. Sometimes people don't appreciate your light when they're standing right in it, but when you take that away, you're like sunshine in people's lives. And that's, I'm hearing ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Yeah, people know very well that you guys bring sunshine and light. It's just that sometimes when they stand too far next to the sun, they get burned. No, but I actually feel like people get jealous of you guys a lot because you're like a natural ray of sunlight. And it's funny because this is a dark stone. Like, you guys are still trying to hide yourself from the world because you're subjected to all this energy. You guys are definitely empaths. You absorb things like a sponge, but you're destined to go out into the spotlight, even though you guys want to retrieve in your shell. It's because of your spiritual energy. It's like you want to be out there, but it's a lot for you guys to take on because you're empaths, you're healers, you're intuitive, and you're sensitive, and you're different than most people vibrationally, and you're going to be feeling that. That's why I'm saying little by little, you guys are going to gain success. Your angels are not going to like throw a bunch of energy on you at once. They don't want to overwhelm you guys, but you guys are probably going to pop off pretty soon in one way or another to something that you're working on. That's just a side message that I'm getting, but yeah, this is more about you guys going places, kindness. So what makes people fall in love with you? Your kindness. I'm hearing one man could change the world, one woman could change the world. Like, you guys are changing the world in a positive way with your kindness. We got the Empress here, of course. Of course, you guys are the Empress. Nourishment. You nourish people's souls. You don't give people what they want, you give them what they need. And you guys are natural channels. You don't have no problem telling people what they need to hear, but in an insightful way that inspires them. But I do feel like you guys are like tapping into your villain era because you had too many of these people coming in and taking advantage of you. You tapped into your villain era, and now you guys are also tapped into your dark side. And that's something else too, because you guys lived a lot of lifetimes and, you know, you were badasses as well. And you guys are tapping into that. You don't want to be the bad guy, but you guys are getting comfortable being the bad guy because people are going to paint you as whatever way they want to protect their ego. But you guys are not here to be popular. You're here to make a difference, which is going to make you popular. And that's why people love you, because you're a truth bomb. You guys don't shy away from the truth and honesty. People remember you for being honest, but also kind. Because even if you guys don't have a lot of tact, you guys can have Mercury, Sag, or Libra, or even Aquarius, or air placements. Maybe you guys don't have a lot of tact. You just say what it needs to be said. But that is kindness, because you're not making people live a lie. You're giving them tough love. And people can feel that in their soul. Even if you yell at them or rip them an A, you do it with love. Everything you do it with love. 1111. And people can feel that. You are love. You may feel like people get obsessed with you guys because you are literally love. You are love and light. You are more loving and more vibrationally loved than most people, and people are going to feel that when you walk into a room. And fortunately for you guys, and fortunately, yeah, we're at the second house there. I feel as though you guys are going to step into more financial success, so don't worry about that. I see you guys investing in self-care, investing in yourself. 1111, you guys are definitely having a bit of a glow up. You're going to see like people coming at you left and right. There's definitely some kind of narcissistic person in this pile, but I hear George doing his cat litter. I'm like, what's that noise? There's definitely some narcissistic. George is a Taurus too, so Taurus energy is coming in here. You guys may have that in your chart too as well. But anyway, or somebody's coming in here. But you guys are like energetically starting a revolution here. You guys are ahead of your time, you know, and you may have always felt that way in one way or another. Insight. And then 1111, you don't have to be doing spiritual work, but you're going to bring some sort of new knowledge or way of doing things into whatever it is that you guys are doing. And some of you guys, like, you know, it could just be with your family and your friends and your community. It doesn't have to be on a large scale, but a lot of you guys know that you're here to make it waves, and you're going to be doing that. And you guys are getting less and less afraid to speak your truth and speak your mind. Like loyalty, romance. Yeah. It's funny that, you guys can be very romantic when you want to be, but I kind of feel like it's with this energy, I'm definitely getting very Aquarius energy, especially with that revolution energy. It's kind of like you guys can definitely have, like, you sway the masses, like people fall in love with you. People, like I'm getting like large groups of people, and it's like weird to see this Knight here, but it's almost like people want to offer you their cup, but you don't even see it because you're so focused on what you're here to do. And that you have an unattainableness and a mysteriousness. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that maybe somebody from your past that has a little bit of narcissistic traits is going to try to come back, because I want to look at the shadow attributes here. Destructive ruler of principle. Allegiance to destructive ruler of principle. Yeah. You guys are going to meet a lot of people that seem to be working for the devil. You know, I'm just like saying it in like a metaphor, you know, and you're going to meet a lot of people like that, and you're like, that person is not right in the head. But 1111, it's because your angels are showing you what you need to learn from but also these people need to learn from you. You show people a different way of life. I feel like you guys are going to be very successful, but in a moral way. I feel like a lot of people still have these outdated beliefs that you have to like sell your soul to be famous, or you got to do that, and it's not true. Like, I'm sure people do. I just see that. I feel that selling your soul is more like doing things that don't sit morally right with you to further yourself. You know, that's what I see selling your soul as. But I do feel like some people do kind of like work with like, you know, demons and stuff and lower level energies. And you guys are probably a lot like myself, where you don't even see what's the point of doing that, you know. But people are in low vibrations. They're not woke like you guys, you know. You guys kind of see yourself as someone that wants to do good onto others, and that's still a rarity. And that's why you guys are gonna get blessed. And like, you guys beat your own drum. It's funny because like, it's weird because you guys are so different and strange that people may also make you out to be the bad guy or the villain because you're a rebel. You don't follow the rules. You don't follow society's rules. But people love you for that because you're starting like a revolution. You're different, 1111. So this is bigger than like romantic connections. It's like people want to come in and like offer you their cup, but you're like, nah, I'm good. I have a bigger purpose here. Like, you may have been caught up in relationships, but that didn't stop you from going into your future, going towards your goals. You're not the type of person to check out when you're in a relationship. I know certain type of people, and I get really disappointed when I see this, but I'm not here to judge. But like, when they're in a relationship, it's like they check out, like they just allow themselves to be engulfed in that thing, and then they don't do like, and they can have like really popular and influence on the community, you know, and they just kind of go. I know maybe it's a toxic dynamic that takes away, but you guys never check out 100%. You're always a part of you that is focused on what you're here to do, you know. You don't allow people to sway you any which way. But you guys are like really like, I feel like energy of you guys being very loyal and dedicated to your purpose. That's why I'm seeing loyal romance. It's like you guys are love itself. You're romance itself, even if you're not romantic. Does that make sense? Because like you got people falling in love with you, people want to offer you their cup, but you guys your phones may be dry because people know that you're not with this shit, you know? You're here to do what you need to do. And then we got addict. Yeah, you guys definitely, you got a lot of people addicted to your energy because it's so high vibrational, 1111. So you guys are definitely working on, cutting cords, cleansing, keeping it moving. I'm hearing it's really important for you guys, just keep it moving. Don't get caught up in people's negativity. They're black holes, I call it, because people are going to be like, kind of like, what am I trying to say? People are going to be married to their egos, and you guys are not like that. You're always leveling up and growing, which is rare. That's why your life is constantly going to be ever changing, and you may be around different groups of people, and you may outgrow a lot of groups and people, and you may feel like people are hating on you, but it's because they don't understand what you are. And you guys are here to make a positive difference. Samaritan. But it's crazy because everyone could probably collectively say that you're someone who walks your talk and you're a good Samaritan. Like, people honestly don't even believe that you're as good as what you say because they don't have the capacity to be as moral as you guys. But you guys are truly good people, good souls, and that shows in the love that people have for you. Find your capacity to uphold. Yeah. You help the people that others choose to ignore. And 1111, this is what I'm saying with the addict and the rebel and even the vampire. You guys believe deep down in your soul, even the most disgusting, scumbaggy, low vibrational piece of crap human beings deserve a second chance and redemption. And I'm not even saying that to be an asshole. Like, you guys definitely have dated like the worst of the worst, and people are like, what the hell's wrong with you? Are you good in the head? What do you see in that person? But you see that everybody has a little spark in them still of light, and sometimes you can light a match and change someone's life. 1111, you have done that. Even if that person's not meant for you, you have made differences in these people's lives. Your energy is enough to send shockwaves through them, even if it doesn't seem like it. But in a cellular DNA level, you guys are making a difference here. Avenger. Balance the scales of justice. Yeah. Like I said, 1111, part of your mission here is to throw back what people give to you. You may feel like the bad guy, you may feel like the villain, but you're giving people what they need. I feel you guys are really ripping people in new ways lately. Like, you're letting no one get in the way of what you're here to do. And it's funny, 1111, you may find that people like you even more when you stand up for yourself or yell at them, like, because they need that. They need that. I feel like you guys are definitely making a difference here. So if you're getting in touch a little bit with your dark side, with your villain era, don't feel guilty or bad, guys. You're meant to be doing this because you need to protect yourself. You constantly need to be protecting yourself and your energy because you guys are special, you're rare, and you're amazing. And people saw your light before you saw it. That's probably why already your life was like you had to climb out of a hole of darkness because people were throwing their garbage on you. So once you guys realized you were empaths and cleansing your energy, cord cutting, narcissism, psychology, you guys are probably into all that stuff because you needed to learn it. Because people are tricky. People are tricky. The devil is a gentleman, I feel like 1111. You guys see through people's illusions. The asshole doesn't necessarily need to be is not the worst person. Sometimes it's the charming, nice, sweet guy that's the worst human being you've ever met. You guys can unmask people very well, and they are mad at you for that because people have their masks on. You come in, you unmask them. You know who and what exactly people are, and that's why people love you, but they hate you too because you see right through them. But this is a good energy, guys. You might attract a lot of love, hate, strong energy, but it's just because you're just so high vibrational. And like I said, you guys are in touch with the angels, and the angels don't play. That's why I laugh, at the people on like Demon Talk. They're like scared of angels. Like, angels will burn down your house. I'm like, no, they won't. I don't know why they say that. I'm sure that's what the demons are telling them. But they rather work with demons because demons give you that short-term gratification. Well, from what I hear, I don't know them, but I don't know those people. Never heard of them. No, but seriously, they give you the short-term gratification, so they say. But the angels will make you do the hard work so that you really heal and get to that next level. And that's why they're afraid of doing that. Low vibrational people are afraid of throwing themselves in head first and changing. But you guys are not afraid to do that. You guys may have Scorpio placements or North Node that really forced you to change. So a lot of these horrible things that you may have felt like happened to you, they actually made you better and greater. That's what I'm saying, The angels will give you a lot of tower moments because they want to protect you guys too. They protect you more than the average person. So a lot of times, what happened to that person? Or somebody may just fall off your path or lose your phone number. They are constantly telling people, stay away from our person. I'm hearing like God's favorite, like that Meg Thee Stallion song. God said I'm his favorite. Okay, we got Mike Dunn, selfish devotion. See? monk and nun. You guys may have been monks or nuns. You may have even spent a lifetime just devoting yourself to a cause or to spirituality, because in your soul, you guys are not going to stray from the light. You never will stray from the light. That's why they chose you to reincarnate at this moment in time, because they knew that the stakes were high here. People are not right. We have a very high narcissistic society right now with social media and all that stuff. So you guys are here to bring your authenticity to the table, and people are going to fall in love with you for that. People already know you and love you for that. So yeah, this is more about the masses. You guys are here to influence the masses. I wouldn't be surprised if you guys have big goals, big dreams, a talent that you're here to do, music, art, speaking up, even if it is just like counseling, teaching, something like that. And I feel some of you guys may be surprised the turn your life takes, even later on in life, because you guys are not just here to do one thing. You have a lot of different talents and skills. Transformation. You're here to help people transform. You're here to help people elevate. 1111. You're my peoples. Some of you guys definitely have YouTube channels or something like that. Drop it below if you do. But yeah, I'm definitely picking up a lot of narcissists in this pile. Sorry, 1111, friends, exes, and they can't get enough of you, even if they don't have access to you anymore. They're obsessed with you guys because they want to be you. Deep down in their soul, they need a little humbling, and you came in and did that for them. I'm hearing you guys, like, maybe you don't actually say this, but like, look at people in the eyes being like, I know exactly who you are. Like, you guys see, you're my seers, you see things. And you were definitely judged for this gift early on in life because people were uncomfortable and they gaslit you into thinking that you were wrong. You're pretty right all the time, 1111. You know stuff. And also because you guys are my educated people, like, not only are you smart, like, you're intuitive, but you probably learned a lot too to back up the knowledge. So you guys are my double whammy types. Knight of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. The Empress again. See, I told you this one is going in with a bang. Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles. The angels put you guys through a lot of like tough lessons to make you like stronger, because you're definitely here for a big purpose, 1111. I'm feeling it. Okay, we got the Five of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. People trying your ass left and right, but look at you guys. You're the Queen of Swords. Now you just see it for what it is. Like, with this Knight of Pentacles, nothing is stopping you guys from getting to the gold. Like, you may take your time. You may move slowly. You may move in silence. You may not always reap the fast benefits of, like, I hear easy come, easy go. Like, you guys may have, like, achievements that took a while to get there, but that's the best way to do things. Also, the Emperor's there. You guys got an Emperor and an Empress in you. So, like, people need to watch out. And you're learning that about yourself, too. Oh my God, Queen of Wands. 1111, you guys are having a glow up too. And I see you guys changing into someone that is going to be out in the spotlight more in one way or another. Like, you're going to be putting yourself out there more. Like, you're almost done with a transformation where people need to see more of you guys, 1111. I know you may feel like you had enough of people's energy, but people need to see you. Yeah, patience as well. That's the one thing your angels want you to keep in mind, that you have to be patient, because these transformations that you're going through take some time, and they actually wait out on divine timing for when things are right for you guys. So, yeah. Free associate. Yeah. You guys are free spirits, and you beat to your own drum. And people may not understand how you move, because you move with intuition and you move with the light, you know, and most people just move with ego. So good job, guys. You've been doing a really good job on your shadow work. Your angels are congratulating you guys, because this is just not any pile for anyone. You guys are doing the work. And a lot of people would love to be codependent on you, but you guys are not allowing that anymore. You're in the Empress. And honestly, you're at the point of high vibration and self-love that people will just get triggered just to be in your energy. They can't even hang out in your energy unless they're doing work on themselves, because of the way you guys grow. They either got to grow alongside with you or get off your path. Because people, you notice that people sometimes just self-destruct in your presence. Yeah, it's because they can't even handle what you are. And you're going to really attract a lot of low vibrational people throwing stones from afar, because especially lately, I think you guys are really finding your self-love, and you're going to see you see the camera guy, people just have nothing left to do, but, sorry guys, I'm stuttering. People have nothing left to do but watch you. I see you guys maybe on TV or something, or arts, creative, like speaking, audiences. This is more than just who's falling in love with you. It's more like you are love. The meathead. The optimist. Yeah. You guys attract emotionally unavailable types because you wake them up. The fans, what did I say? you guys have fans, like people who already love what you're putting out, what you're doing. And even if you're not in the spotlight, like people are like fans of you. Like you may notice people watching you when you go outside, or people want to get to know you because you guys are the light. Like you're just someone that naturally attracts people to you. So it's like you guys are going to use this in whatever way you want to. This is the pile. You guys probably can become famous if you want to, like if that's something that your soul calls you to do, or you guys will have a lot of clients or a lot of people want to come towards you. They want your wisdom, they want your energy. And I think your angels put you through a little bit of like these narcissistic people, so you know who not to help in the future. A lot of people could definitely benefit from your help. 1111, don't get jaded and be like, I'm not helping people anymore just because of a few shitheads, you know? You guys took back your power though. Because in all honesty, these low vibrational people are scared of you now that you figured out who and what you are. Here to make friends. You guys are like, I'm not here to make friends, I'm here to make a difference. But in all reality, 1111, you are here to make friends, because the friends and people that you meet in your life, you're going to be helping them and changing them for the better. And people are going to be doing the same for you. I see you guys actually like meeting some like-minded people pretty soon, 1111, so don't be discouraged. But we got the 11th house, and who's in love with you guys? Your friends, because your friends are people that you guys were friends with in the past. Especially the ones that aren't narcissists, they got nothing but good things to say about you. You guys have changed a lot of lives for the better, especially your friends. Maybe a Sagittarius or Libra friend I'm seeing, or Aquarius or Gemini, or Taurus placements. I'm hearing someone rave about you. Maybe a fire sign, because I'm seeing that, you know, people, or an air sign. I see people like, especially you guys are probably a lot like myself, my women out there. You're a girl's girl, you're a feminist, even though, because I always talk about like, you know, women empowerment, and I know there's men here too as well, but I just feel like for the female light worker, we definitely go through a whole lot of crap, and I'm very passionate about it. And that being said, like people think when I say that I'm a feminist or that I want to support women, it means that men are not included. Of course, men are included. I know there's a lot of people here that identify in different ways as well. It's just more like protecting the feminine energy in general. And also people think that I'm saying that women can't be catty or mean or narcissistic. Oh, hell yeah, they can. You guys have been through that as well. But that doesn't stop you from being like, I'm still a girl's girl though. Just because there's one bagging in this group doesn't mean women don't deserve protection. You know what I'm saying, 1111? I feel like I meet some women sometimes, they're like, oh, I don't trust women, I don't get along with women, because you have some bad experiences. Those are very valid, but you guys are probably still seeing the good, and you still feel like women are worthy of being helped and protected in that way. And if my men out there watching, you feel this way, shout out to you guys too, because you got Emperor and Empress there as well. And for my men watching, you have an Empress energy in you. I feel like the reason why a lot of you guys resonate with a feminine energy, even if you're straight, is because you were probably women a lot in your past life, or you do have like a very strong feminine connection or a feminine side. Or you guys are just empathetic and you feel for the collective of my light worker women, or even women in general. But anyway, 1111, I'm not saying you guys are here with the same purpose as me. I just felt like, you know, women empowerment was something I just picked up along the way with my own experiences and listening to all you guys, honestly, because time after time I was noticing a pattern here, you know, and I was like, oh, I see what I'm here to do now. And of course, you guys, women are the ones that support me the most. So of course I'm going to show you guys love. But I always feel like people mistaken me for saying, oh, that all women are great and amazing, or no, I didn't say that, guys. Believe me, I've been through some real messed up stuff with women too. But anyway, the reason why I talk about men is because most of you guys date men and have experiences dating men. For my light worker women out there, yeah, the men that you date are always going to be in love with you because you helped them. You were a mother figure for a lot of the people that you date. You were like, came in and you helped them, you saved them, like, but that quickly becomes very unhealthy, as you guys learn. So a lot of you guys are learning to take this energy and bring it out to the masses instead of like trying to fix people, especially people that never gave you that love and respect back, you know? That's just natural, because especially masculine energy with pride wants to say they built themselves up, but you built up a lot of men. I'm hearing I'll make a man out of you, that Mulan song. You guys definitely brought some boys into men, or you lead boys into manhood when they're, you know, their parents didn't do a really good job with that, 1111. You guys are excellent role models for women and men. I'm saying 1111, women and men look up to you. So I try not to offend, but I know like if I have a strong opinion, like people, I always try to say, well, not everyone, or I don't speak in absolutes. So, but you can't make everyone happy, 1111. The reason I talk about that is because you may upset people with the things that you say and do because you're passionate, but you want to make a positive difference and it comes from a good place. So don't ever be afraid to speak your mind with the Queen of Swords. That's what you're here to do. And you guys have the knowledge and the experience to back it up. Like even myself, when I made this shift, it was because I was starting to notice a lot of patterns, and I said, wait a minute. And I was listening to women, I was on TikTok, I was just noticing things, and I was like, oh, wait a minute, something's not right here, you know? And you guys may have that same experience with something you're meant to do here, you know, whether it's animals or some social issues, or, but you guys are definitely making a positive difference. And I feel you guys are going to either discover or already know partially what you're passionate about. You guys could be a little bit on the woman empowerment journey like myself. But again, I'm more on like the light worker empowerment. I know I'm also here for the men too, and I'm opening up. Hey men, what's good? I love you guys also. Believe me, you're not left out. I actually appreciate you guys tenfold, because if a man can come here and say, hey Alice, I get what you're saying, I love that so much. I appreciate that so much, because it's so important. And I'm still like open to that, because the more the men agree and say, okay, yeah, we're seeing this too, the more there could be a shift and change for the better. 1111. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you guys. I'm all about protected feminine energy. So are you guys. You're here to make a positive difference, and people love you guys, but especially women love you guys. So if you're a man, women love you. Or if you're a woman, women love you guys, because I think that you guys are radiating what it is to be powerful and feminine. 1111, like you're here to make waves, and you are like a feminist icon. 1111 in a way, especially for like my women out there watching, because you already accomplished so much on your own. Yeah, or you're meant to do that or lead. You guys are definitely my leaders of the group. And yeah, even some of you guys, like I'm hearing like going rogue, like you may not feel like you're a leader, but you don't follow anybody else. You just follow your own intuition and follow what your gut and your heart is telling you. And that's important, because like I said before, not everybody's going to have a mission where they're like, oh, I'm here to change the world. But just by being yourself and like trusting your gut and not being a follower, you inspire people to do the same. Like people want to be like you guys. 1111, you may find that people imitate you and copy you. Again, we're 45 minutes in, and I was like, oh my gosh, this reading's going to be late. I never could do a light reading. But anyway, 1111, I hope you guys like that reading. I know I went a little bit in on there, but again, for my men watching too, like you guys definitely are leaders and role models in your community, even if you don't feel like it. So yeah, you guys have a very important role. And the fact that even men and women can come here and listen to this, it means that you're making a positive shift here in the world. So I'm really happy to hear it. Yeah, so yeah, you guys transform people's lives, especially through your relationships as well, because you're not a normal person to be in a relationship with. 1111. People are blessed the moment you give them time of day. And you need to remember that as you go through this lifetime, because if people don't act like they are appreciative of your time and your energy, you got to keep it moving, because what you have is very rare. And it's like your energy is more valuable than diamonds. Like you have to know that about yourself, because you are extremely, extremely high vibrational level. I'm not just trying to gas you up. You've always been this way. Don't let people rock you. 1111. You're a powerhouse. And when you step foot into that power like you're doing right now, you're going to find that people are fearing you now. You're going to find that less people even try you now. 1111. So nice work. Keep up the good work. And yeah, you got someone returning. Actually, you got a narcissist person trying to come back, but energetically, they're just not going to be able to do it, because they could definitely sense your power or the way you've changed and grown. You have a lot of like self-love now. Not to say you didn't have in the past, but it's definitely been a journey. Am I right, 1111? But I'm seeing someone coming back from the past as well that's in love with you guys. What do they want? Love will keep us together. You got a reconciliation here. My intentions are pure. Yeah, you got like some narcissistic people, but you do have someone who genuinely wants to come back into your life, because they needed to like step off to work on themselves. I've been up all night thinking about it. You're going to be feeling their energy. They're coming in soon, 1111, but I'm going to leave it at that, because this reading is, I don't feel ready. Yeah, they're very nervous. I don't know what to do. I messed up. Also, you guys can get this deck in my Etsy shop, just letting you know. The Sun. Yeah, 1111, what I'm also hearing as well, like I said before, like just because you had bad experiences with like men or women or dating or friendships even, doesn't matter. You never get discouraged away from, I'm going to find my person though, or I'm going to find my best friend, or I still believe, in love. Like 1111, you still have this like belief in love in people, even though you've seen so much darkness. And that's like you guys just knowing who and what you are. And you always say, like, if you're this loving, caring, vibrational person, there is someone else out there for you, especially romance. When I saw the Emperor and the Empress, that's what I say, 1111, you do have someone out there. If you have met them or not, some of you guys are married or whatever, cool. But like, if you're not, like, you have someone out there for you that is similar to you or sees the world in the same way. I just want to remind you guys that, not to give up on love. But right now, a lot of your journey is going to be, bringing light into a lot of people's lives. With the turtle there, the sea turtle, I actually have a sea turtle tattoo. It's funny because I feel like you guys just need to be patient and go along for the ride. Like, don't try to force anything, because your angels are leading you on a very specific path. Yeah, you're getting bodied out here, huh? Yeah, some of you guys are singers or speakers, and you had to go through some crap to become this powerhouse. But a lot of people are learning from you. I just uploaded a subliminal, and it's like the only thing that someone can take from you is notes. Like, I just put that in my subliminal that just uploaded. It's like the superstar one. You guys can check it out. I'll leave the link below. But yeah, the only thing people can never take from you is notes, because you're very divinely protected. So don't let people catch you in their web. Don't let people manipulate you away from what you're here to do. Don't let people try to change your mind. If you feel in your soul, this is what you're here to do. Even myself, like some people don't agree with the things that I say, but I feel in my soul that I want to make a positive difference and it's coming from a good place. And you guys are the same. Whatever it is, speak your mind, even if your voice shakes, okay? So that's what I'm seeing for you guys. You're making waves. I'm seeing opportunities coming in for you guys to elevate yourself in your career and so people can see and notice you. So I do hope you guys like that reading. Enjoy your day and evening. And yeah, someone's going to be hitting you up from the past. I definitely sense there could be an air sign or Aquarius placements. Again, we have the 11th house there. So I do hope you guys like that. And yeah, a lot of narcissistic people are mad as hell that you found your power because you're so high vibrational right now that they can barely even hang out in your energy anymore. So nice work, 1111. You guys are starting the piles with a bang. Like, I'm so proud of you guys, and you're healing yourself. You're doing such a good job. And yeah, you will always be that shoulder to cry on for people. So it's like really messed up that some of these people turned on you, but it's their own egos that are going to be stopping them from even being anywhere as successful as you guys. And that's probably what you try to tell them, but some people just don't want to listen. I'm hearing they're not listening. And again, your energy, your time is precious. So if someone's not listening, keep it moving. I'm hearing, keep it moving, 1111. Okay. So I hope you guys, because there's other people that would be excited to hear what you have to say. Blessed and honored for your time, your energy, and presence. That's friendships, relationships, and again, even audiences. You know, if the audience is not listening, you're talking to the wrong room. 1111. Like I always say, I'm here for empowerment. I'm not going to walk into a room full of like misogynistic men and be like, hey, you know, that'd be a waste of my time. I'm here to encourage you guys to keep going despite the BS that you encounter. You know what I'm saying, 1111? So I hope you guys, and empowerment for everybody, women and men, I believe in. So I just want to like reassure you that you guys know that, and I do want to extra shout out my men because you are very necessary, and you are very valued here, and you're loved. So I hope you guys like that reading. Enjoy my day night. Enjoy my day night. Oh my gosh, you guys hear me right now, 15 minutes in. I go hard for you guys. This is why I take a break. Enjoy your day night evening. I'll see you guys all next week. Bye, guys. Okay, pile number 111. Let's get into the reading. So I actually got the messages quick and fast for this pile. I was going to lay out cards, but I already got some messages coming in. 111 is an energy that equals number 3, and I'm definitely getting like very creative energy here for you guys. So what is your secret power that makes people fall in love? You have a creative gift, 111. I feel like you guys have a gift that either you're already putting out there that people love you for. It could also be like an intuitive or spiritual gift. I'm getting very Piscean energy, or a gift of the way you talk or communicate, but you definitely have some sort of creative gift or talent. I'm definitely getting the arts or like something psychic that you do too. Because I feel like the more you put that out there, the more you're going to get like people like falling in love with you guys. I also feel as well, like genuinely speaking, people fall in love with you whenever you guys are your amazing creative self. But let's see what else is going on here. Let's see, what is your special gift? Got Virgo energy. Yeah, I feel like also you guys have a very interesting way of viewing the world, and people love to hear what you have to say. They love to hear what your point of view and your perspective. 111. I feel like you definitely have something. Look, 6th house, more Virgo energy. So yeah, with the craft over there. Yeah, 111. You guys are my perfectionists, so you're very good at something, even if you don't feel like it. You have some sort of gift or skill that like the world needs to see. So some of you guys haven't even put it out there yet. And it's like you've been like perfecting this gift and you're afraid to put it out there. But once you do, you'll get a lot of genuine love for that. Like I thought this was going to be about like, oh, like, you know, romance. But this is kind of deeper than that. You guys definitely have some sort of creative gift or talent that the world needs to see. But I do feel as well like people will fall in love with you guys because of this gift or talent. Like for instance, like if you're a singer, right? Like a mermaid, like you can lure people to you with your gifts. Does that make sense, 111? Or the way you talk or the way you speak. I also see as well, 111, that if you guys are not like into the arts, it's the way you present yourself a little bit or the way you express yourself. I'm definitely getting with Virgo energy. I've noticed this about Virgo people. They have very nice like homes, or the way that they dress is very like detail oriented. You guys definitely, even if you don't have Virgo placements, the way that you dress is like really attractive, 111. I feel like people just fall in love with your style. Even if it's like simple or minimalist, something about your style is like fresh and clean, and people really like that about you. Or you're just really unique. Some of you guys are very good at makeup, but I feel that people fall in love with like your style and try to emulate it. Let's see what else we have here. What do people fall in love with you about? Destiny. Yeah, I feel like your destiny does involve like some sort of craft that you guys are really good at. I also feel as well you guys are really fast learners. We got the 5th house there. I knew that you guys had creative abilities. Some of you guys may have Leo placements, or you're meant to be in the spotlight. Like we got 111 here, passion, entertainment, creativity. Yeah, humor. Oh my gosh. What makes people fall in love with you guys, you have a great sense of humor. You're really entertaining. You're witty. I hear you guys always have something to say. You guys could be a little bit like, what's the word? little sassy even, or you're just really quick with it. Like, people think you're very smart, but I definitely sense that you have a beautiful mind as well, 111. So that makes people fall in love with you. And I definitely sense that you get a lot of people's attention. So people fall in love with you because you have this ability to get a lot of people's attention. And I feel like you guys don't even ask for it, because Virgo in 6th house, it kind of gives me like hermit vibes. But you guys don't even ask for the attention, but like you get it naturally because your gifts are so strong. So you guys definitely came here to display your gifts, what you know, your knowledge, your talents. It's either like your craft. I feel like you're very good at a lot of things, but you guys don't even like realize it. I'm getting this energy where you guys need encouragement to like put something out there that you've been working on, or put yourself out there. I feel like you guys can also like open a clothing line, or I'm hearing some of you guys like you do hair really well. Some of you guys do hair, like, and you're not giving yourself enough credit because you do something very, very well. You actually do a lot of things very well, 111. I noticed that you can naturally outshine people in the workplace. So you may have noticed that people may not like you in the workplace. It's because they're jealous of how naturally talented you are. If you guys put your mind to something, you end up easily becoming the best. I would not be surprised if you guys end up like in entertainment or working for yourself or self-employed, because I just sense that you may have people being competitive with you because they sense that you're very talented. And the moment you guys put your mind to something, it's game over for people around you. And you're not even competing with people. Some of you guys may be competitive, but it's almost like you're competitive with yourself. Like you always want to outdo yourself. It's like you're hard on yourself. I'm not getting that you guys are competing with people. I feel like you guys stay in your lane, but you don't notice that people are competing with you guys. So if you're already out there, like doing something creative or doing something in the spotlight or with your gifts, there's a lot of people like secretly competing with you guys. It's like a love thing, but it's like, cause they love you, but they also like want to be better than you. I don't know, 111. Some people may just like feel like you're their enemy or competition, but I feel like you guys know for a fact that what you bring to the table is really unique. And you guys are so focused on improving yourself that you don't even realize this, or maybe you do, but you may notice sometimes that people are copying your work, or maybe even you notice that people may be competing with you or trying to bring you down a notch, but it's because they see you as someone that is going to outshine them. So 111, some of you guys are just getting started, or you haven't really popped off yet, but people can sense that in you. And I feel like all you guys need is just a little bit more confidence, and then you're really gonna like rule the world if you wanted to, because with the ones here, you guys do have like leadership abilities, but a lot of you guys just don't really want to be in the spotlight because of the negativity it attracts, but you're definitely meant to do that. Or some of you guys just don't, you're really critical on yourself. Like you're kind of like, maybe some of you guys have acting abilities, but you cringe watching your own movies, you know, or you have singing abilities, but you don't want to listen to yourself, but other people want to listen to you. Or you make videos, but you hate your own voice. Like it's like that type of mentality, but your angels are saying that like you're just really hard on yourself. And the more you kind of heal this perfectionism that made you great, which is ironic, but the more you're going to see it within yourself. Because I feel like you guys are shifting from like perfecting your craft to actually like bringing it out to the table even more and being confident with it. It's like you're going from this Virgo energy to this like Leo energy. And it's funny if you guys have that in your chart, or maybe you have transits, but or maybe your destiny is someone that is meant to just bring your gifts out into the open, or you're planning on doing it. Like some of you guys are planning on doing like social media pages. Okay, let's see what makes people fall in love with you. Okay, so 111, like say you're like a psychic reader, right? And you gave like a reading to this, like this guy you like, or this girl you like, they automatically fall in love with you because your gift is so like otherworldly. Like I feel like you guys do have this like Piscean vibe too, where like people kind of like, maybe you have Pisces placements too. People like project themselves onto you because you're kind of like very artistic, creative, individualistic type of person. And also you guys create with love. So it's like when you put that out there or you operate with love, people naturally just fall in love with whatever you're putting out there. But again, some of you guys are in the creative fields. Like if you sing or if you write, like people have genuine love for that talent that you have. And again, even the opposite gender or the same gender is going to fall in love with you guys because of your art, just for that reason. I also feel as well, like you guys are going to be meeting like-minded people that have the same passions as you the more you put it out there. Because some of you guys are not really open with these gifts, especially if they're spiritual. You definitely should be putting it out there. 9 of Pentacles. Okay, also I'm hearing Miss Independent. So yeah, you guys definitely are my perfectionist, do-it-yourself type. Also, 111, I sense that some of you guys, even if you're a feminine energy, you definitely maybe had to grow up fast, or you've always been very smart. And I feel like you guys are like the F it, I'm gonna do it myself type. So it's like you guys can be really good at things that even men do. Like I said, you guys are definitely people that can kill in the workplace in a good way. So you could even compete with the opposite gender and like outshine them. So you guys may find that you can be in fields that maybe the other gender is really good at. Does that make sense? When you guys may, like if you're a woman watching, you may work with a lot of men, or you may work with a lot of women, but regardless of that, it doesn't matter. But I'm saying that like you guys can do things that maybe other people deem like your gender isn't good at. Does that make sense, 111? Like maybe, like I'm saying that's like outdated beliefs, but you get what I'm talking about here. For instance, like some of you guys may be in tech or something. But let's see what else is going on. It doesn't really matter what your job is. It's just that because you do it so well and with love, people love that about you, but it's also kind of like badass. I'm also getting as well, like, okay, say you're like a feminine energy, right? And you work on cars or you do something that's like deemed masculine. It's like men will fall in love with you for that, or men has fallen in love with you for that, because it's like, or you build really well because they're like, damn, that's hot. Like you make it feminine and hot, like whatever it is that you do, even if it's a feminine gift too as well, like singing or writing or doesn't matter. But I notice that people love your independence, and I'm hearing that Neo song, Miss Independence, 111. So people fall in love with you because you can truly do anything you put your mind to. You may have that belief system, but I feel like some of you guys may border on it being a little bit too perfectionist or hard on yourself, and you're just saying you're doing a really great job and you don't realize how well that you shine or how much you outshine other people just by being so hard on yourself. So it's kind of like a trait that makes you great, but it also makes you guys lack a little confidence. And 111, the only thing that sometimes you guys lack is the confidence, because you can really become like super successful at any talent or gift that you feel like you have. Some of you guys have like a passion, but you don't feel like you're good enough to like turn into a career. With the 5 and the 6 there, like the 5th house moving to the 6th, so the 6th house moving to the 5th, I feel like you guys can make a passion a career. And this is your sign. If you're passionate about something, you can make it into a career. With the 9 of Pentacles there. Maybe some of you guys already did that, and that's like really impressive, because I am getting with the 1-1 energy, like men and women look up to you, men and women fall in love with you guys. Some of you guys may swing both ways. Even if you don't, people wish you did, because I feel as though you're my people that can't do both. Like I did the seductive reading. Which pile was it? With the pile with like the rake, I feel like it was, where you guys, I don't know if that was the one. No, not that one. It's like the coat, something with a C. I forget now. See how my brain doesn't retain. You guys can be readers too. I have ADD brain right now. But anyway, yeah, the pile where it was like you can be, maybe it's the 4th pile. I forget. Let me know below if you guys watched that reading and resonated. But you can like flip back and forth to like being masculine or feminine. I think you guys had past lives as both, and you're just very fluid. But also, it's just you could be very smart too. Because I am getting a very feminine energy here. I'm not saying you guys are masculine, but if it resonates with you, of course, or even if for my men watching, like I feel like you guys can, you know, do feminine things very well too. Like, okay, some of the men watching too, I'm hearing you're like tarot card readers, but like, especially if you're like a straight guy, like women will fall in love with you for that. Like I noticed on TikTok too, when the straight men read, the women are like, hard eyes, hard eyes, hard eyes, you know what I mean? But even 111 for my women tarot readers out there, like men and women fall in love with you for your gift and talent too. So whenever you guys are displaying your gifts the most is when people tend to fall in love with you the most. But again, 111, people don't just love you because of your gifts and talents, but I'm just saying that that's something that definitely makes people's heart flutter when you show people whatever it is that you're good at, which is everything. You guys are really good at everything. Like I'm hearing like you don't even see it. Let's see what else is going on here. We got Judgment here, and yeah, that's funny. 111. I feel like you guys are so hard on yourself. Oh my gosh. I also feel as well, 111, that you may have experiences where like you feel ganged up upon, like at certain jobs, environments. I have Lilith in my 11th house, so it happens to me too. But I feel like if you guys are in a job or situation where you feel like people are starting to like send you a lot of negative energy, it could be a sign you're moving in a new direction. Like I noticed that happened to me before I was meant to be like self-employed. Like people would just start turning on me or be competitive with me, and it pushed me into just like being, you know, in the spotlight more, starting my YouTube channel. And you guys are going through the same thing maybe. Like you're going through a job transition right now. Even if it's like something you do already that you love, there could be an aspect of you that's calling you to do something else. Because I also feel for this pile particularly, some of you guys are meant to have like dual purpose, like 2 different jobs. Like the 6th house, like doing something practical, but also doing something creative. Like being of service, but also doing something creative. Like I feel like some of you guys may have like a day job, but then like a creative job at night. And like you enjoy that duality. And this is a sign too, if you want to do both or have 2 different careers at once, you guys could definitely do that. Or if you just want to transition to being self-employed, you guys could definitely do that. The 7 of Wands there, it's like people are coming at you guys because you're so talented. I know that sounds kind of ironic, but it's like you naturally outshine people. So if people are, you know, triggered by you, it's because you do things very, very well. And on 111, you do things well that you don't even like doing. Like if you guys are at a desk job, like you guys could be like my overperformers when you're into something as well. Because some of you may slack if you're not really passionate about something. Because 111, I feel like you guys are very hard workers, but if you're not really into it, you guys could be the type to just like not really even want to be there. But I do feel like a job transition coming in here. I do feel like you guys do enjoy working though, just for the fact that I see you guys like showing up to work in like a good mood, and then someone's like kills your mood, you know, because I feel like you guys are just high vibrational. A lot of people, you know, who come to this channel are light workers and healers, and I carry that energy through all the piles. You guys might want to check out 1111 too as well if you feel called to it. But like I said, you guys are naturally high vibrational, and you got people, I'm hearing, bitch, don't kill my vibe. Like, you got people killing your vibe all the time. So you guys may feel like, again, you guys could already be working in a field that you're passionate about. And sometimes you may feel like throwing in the towel, but I think you're just absorbing other people's negativity. I feel if you guys take a rest and get back into it, you'll start to enjoy it again. That happens to me all the time, guys. I'm like, I don't know if I can still do this YouTube. I'm stressed out. I'm drained. And then I took a 2-week break, and now I'm back in the game. Like, one, I feel like one thing you guys need to do is take more breaks, and you may get your inspiration back. But if you haven't been able to get your inspiration back at whatever it is that you're doing, and you're lacking passion, it's time to move in a new direction. That's what your angels are saying. I thought it was gonna be like a love reading, and it turned out to be like going in deep, but I just feel like you guys are my independent work people, so it makes sense that, you know, it's more about like what you're here to do and the transitions you're going through. But 111, let's get into it. You guys are hot, okay? 111, okay? Even if you don't feel like it, I'm seeing hair, I'm seeing style. Even if like you guys are not into hair or style, it's like you have an original flair to you. I really sense that you guys do put effort into like the way you look, and if you don't, it looks like you look really good without trying it. I just feel like a 111, you may get a lot of haters, because I do feel like either you guys are very naturally attractive, or you had a huge glow up and it's got people looking and noticing. But again, 111, because you're my self-developmental people, you don't notice it. You're like, okay, I want to lose a little bit of weight. Okay, I want my hair to grow out. I want to grow out my hair. Okay, I want to do my, like, I feel like you guys are naturally like always trying to better yourself, and that kind of also shows on your outer appearance. So people fall in love with you, fortunately or unfortunately, I want to say it, because you're hot. Like, just from afar, I want that person. But it's also your energy. And with the 7 of Wands there, but I'm also getting like 9 of Wands. I read this one time, I think it was a website or a book, but 9 of Wands people, they've been through so much BS in their life that their spirit is beautiful and strong because of all that they've gone through. So I would not be surprised if you guys had a lot of BS you went through that has made you energetically glow up and become beautiful, because you're just like a firecracker, 111. Like, people think you have like this like surplus of energy, but I think you're driven by wanting to improve yourself. And that's very attractive to a lot of people, 111. But I do feel for my men or for my women watching, people may try to peg you down a notch, and you may feel like that quality is not appreciated, your independence is not appreciated by people that are in competition with you. You may actually date people that feel like you guys are competing because you do everything so well. You may even do their job better than them. Like, and it's not your fault. You're good at everything, you know, but you guys really naturally outshine people, and it's because you're so hard on yourself. But that also makes people fall in love with you, but you may mistaken them throwing jabs at you or them trying to gang up on you as not loving you or not caring about you, but in reality, it's just their ego, you know? 111, because you got a lot of people that are in love with you guys. Actually, I'm feeling for you guys, maybe even a Virgo here, because there's a lot of Virgo energy here, but you guys attract a lot of people who are vastly different from you, because you're very open-minded, and I think that's what gives you guys an edge, because you guys are the type of person, you have Sagittarius placements or 9th house, you like to hear people's different opinions. You guys are really well-read and well-studied, and like I said, you guys have beautiful minds, and you guys can make people fall in love with you with your mind, but also your look. So it's like, it just depends on like, I'm hearing, who do I want to be this today? Like, you guys may adapt or change your style a lot. Can't even talk. You guys may change your style a lot. But I'm also seeing as well, like, someone who's suited and booted, but then, like, twerking at the nightclub. Like, I feel like you guys could have, like, 2 different jobs, 2 different sides of yourself, duality. So that's why people are thrown through a loop, 111. And people love that about you. I'm hearing, like, people that fall in love with you guys are, like, people that are, like, closet freaks even, because it's, like, it's weird. You guys are very self-expressive, I think, or very individualistic. So people that like are kind of repressed are drawn to you because they want to be like you. So 111, people you date want to be like you. They look up to you in a way, or they're inspired by you, but sometimes they can get a little competitive with you because they realize when they get close to you how good you are at everything. So, but doesn't mean they don't love you. It just means that they're just triggered, you know? But yeah, who's in love with you guys? It's okay. So 111, this is not an 18 plus, but I feel like you guys could be very good in the bedroom, a lot of you guys, or very confident lovers, or very dominant just in general. And especially for my my women out there watching, some men will pretend they don't like that, but they like it. You guys could be very dominant when you need to be, because you're my people that are hard on yourself. And I think when you're in a relationship, you have high standards as well. Like, and I think that people like that about you, because you better the people around you. But I could see, you know, some of your past energies talking crap, but really still being in love with you. I see for you guys in particular, like even like your first boyfriend or your first love, or still in love with you guys for sure. Like, but you just started outshining a lot of people and they didn't like it, or an ex here that you just outshine too much and they just didn't like that. Also, I'm hearing I don't like living under your spotlight. Again, 111, it's like you guys may have this belief that if you put your mind to something, you could do it, and it's completely true. Yeah, I feel like at times you guys may feel like people like don't like you or ghost you, but it's almost because they feel like you're too good for them or out of their league. I know that sounds too good to be true, but it's because you guys are very good at a lot of different things. Like I see that you get approached a lot, especially from women out there by like men, for instance, and they may want to like ask you out and date you, but then like they see, you know, how poppin' you are, how smart you are, and how good you are at everything, and they're just overwhelmed, I think, one-on-one. Like, it's just like, you don't want people like that in your life anyway that are triggered by you shining, you know? So, but unfortunately, some people are just like that. Yeah, Tower. I do feel like you give people Tower moments too, one-on-one, because your gifts and talents are kind of like the type of gifts and talents that change people's lives. I also see as well, if you guys give people tower moments, if you gave them tarot readings, especially if someone out there, you give it to like a guy like for fun on a date, like you gave him tower moments and they ran away, because you make people believe in like spirituality or the other side. Again, even if you're not a tarot card reader per se, like I feel like you just do things so well that it seems very like otherworldly, where you guys are manifestors, right? You guys could believe in the law of attraction, you could use subliminals, and you look radically different. Like it's like you're making people believe in magic, and people just think that you are a smoke show one-on-one. So you guys must be working on yourself a lot. But I just feel like you guys have worked on your attractiveness, and you're using law of attraction to become more attractive, and that's what's making people fall in love with you, and people are seeing you glow up. But also it's like you guys are like giving people tower moments because you make people believers in spirituality, you make people believers in whatever it is that you believe in. I'm definitely sensing for a lot of you guys, like you may date a lot of logical or smart people that don't even believe in spirituality. And by the time you're done with them, they're full-fledged believers, because not only are you guys smart, but you're also spiritual. So you're able to like explain spirituality in a way where even someone who's like very like science brain could be like, actually, that makes a lot of sense. And then also you have these gifts and people start like seeing the signs that you're seeing. And it's like you send people through a loop one-on-one. So yeah, you send people through awakenings too, just like I was saying with 1111. So let's see what else is going on here. We got the Temperance here and Nine of Swords. Yeah, I'm hearing everything you do in life is about balance one-on-one. The angels are just kind of giving me a message to give to you guys. Don't forget to take a rest, because you guys could be like burning the, what's the expression? Like burning the, I forget, but you're burning the something on both ends. I forget what the expression is. Long day, guys. But yeah, you guys need a little bit more rest, I think, because sometimes you get overwhelmed or like you may feel like giving up, but it's because you're just really exhausted. You guys are really, really hard on yourself. And also, be open to other people helping you out, because when I see 111, I'm getting an energy of collaboration. So you guys may have people starting to want to come forward and help you out with some things, especially for my creatives out there or my people that want to get into networking. Keep a sharp eye out for people that do want to work with you, because your skill set, just because there's people in the past that like made you feel bad about yourself for being amazing, which is weird, or there's people in the past that judged you or whatever, doesn't mean everyone's like that. There's people that find your skill set very valuable and want to put you on. And even like new job coming in, I definitely sense there's some kind of new job or opportunity coming in for this Spa 111. And also, I'm not gonna lie, your attractiveness makes you get ahead in the workplace. It makes you get ahead when it comes to your work, or if you haven't really been showing yourself, people want to see you guys, because I feel as though you can use your looks to make money too, 111, and people will just fall in love with you just by seeing you. And it's yes, because you're attractive and hot, but it's also because you're unique in your soul and what you bring to the table. So you're a triple threat, 1, 2, 3, and people are going to want to see more of you, 111. But this is a special message for you guys. If you have a gift or talent, put it out there. You're meant to be doing that, and your looks are also part of what makes people fall in love with you. Let's see what else is going on here. Yeah, some of you guys are like, I'm not that good looking, but it's not only your looks, it's like everything you bring to the table makes you even more attractive. They're like, oh my God, this girl, this guy, they're so attractive, and they're smart, and they're talented, and they can dance, and they can do this. Yeah, some of you guys are really good dancers too. Like, I'm hearing, is there anything they can't do? It's because you guys definitely have a lot of talents and hobbies. You guys, like I said, I mentioned like ADD brain, but you guys may have like a very active mind where you're just constantly learning, picking up things just for the fun of it. Yeah, you guys are smarty pants, aren't you? But hard on yourself. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles. You guys have like a childhood dream you want to go after still, or you are fulfilling it right now, and I'm seeing people come in and helping you. And also because like I'm seeing like, especially for my women or my men out there, people want to come in and help you because they have crushes on you or because they have fallen in love with you in your craft. So yeah, or if you're putting it out there, people are going to want to work with you. Like, this is definitely a message for like my creative souls out there, because if you put it out there, if you build it, they will come. So if you make a YouTube channel, people will come. If you like, put your music out there, people will listen. People will want to work with you, network with you. That's what I'm seeing. And you guys just need a rest right now if you're not feeling inspired. The Lovers. Yeah, there's a lot of people that think that you're the one for them. They think that you're their soulmate, because like basically like you have this energy where like when you sing or when you write or when you dance, like you do it with love. So people just like automatically take to you. You guys can be very intense too and unique. What did I say? Pisces energy. You guys may have a Pisces ex too that's still in love with you guys. They may have sabotaged the connection, or a Gemini. They may have sabotaged the connection, or a Virgo again, because they felt like you were just smarter than them, better than them, and they couldn't handle it, which is sad. But I mean, also, one-on-one, I'm not gonna lie to you, you guys are going places. Like, people can see that in you before you can see it within yourself. So I'm hearing, you know, also you guys can be free-spirited. They left you before you can leave them. Like, people will try to ghost or leave you before you can leave them, because they could tell that, you know, you get all the attention from the opposite gender, even the same gender. Hell, like, I'm seeing that, like, if you date men, for instance, even women, you get more women attention than them. Like, it's like crazy, and it could be very triggering for very insecure people. There's also a pile where I did that how attractive are you reading, and I was saying that you can't date someone insecure. You guys can't date someone insecure because you're just so good at so many different things. I know I'm gassing you guys, but I see you guys. I always say you guys follow me on Instagram. I'm private right now. You guys can check me out, Queen Alice Love. Like, you guys are all super attractive. Like, I'm like, my people, even now on TikTok, more than ever, I see who's following me, and I feel like it's always someone attractive. It's always someone who has something very articulate and very insightful and speaking from the heart. I'm like, I love my people, because, like, I always feel like my vibe attracts my tribe, so maybe I'm just being a little biased, but you guys are literally, like, the best, you know? You're very, like, you're with it, you know? And then I see what you guys have to say. You guys have big hearts. Like, of course, people are going to love whatever you put out there because you do it with love. And you guys are perfectionists, so it's like you put a lot of care into the things that you do. And it's like, for some of you guys are like, I'm not a perfectionist at all. Well, then you're just naturally good at everything. But I feel like you guys will probably relate to the fact that you may not feel like you're good enough, but you're like more than enough. And also the part of you that's so hard on yourself and perfecting your craft is also the part of you that makes you great. It's kind of like your strength and your weakness in a way. But once you get a little more confident, and that's what you're building right now, forget about it. The world is your oyster. Whatever dream you guys have, you could do it. You're meant to do it. You're going to outshine people. You're afraid that, like, you know, you're going to have a lot of competition. You're going to stand out even for your own uniqueness. It's like you're in your own lane. Does that make sense? One, whatever you bring to the table is completely uniquely your own. Like, you know, if you have a YouTube channel, it's just going to be known as its own thing. It's like no one's going to compare you to other people because you're your own person. It's hard for people to compare themselves to you. They may even try to emulate you more than anything. But people secretly compete with you. That's what you're surprised to know. Like, people who you think are doing better than you are actually in competition or take inspiration from you guys, because you guys are raw and you're real. You're not repackaging the same old garbage that people do, you know? Yeah, I'm seeing social media here a lot. So you guys are probably destined to be on social media. If you're not on social media, people are looking for you on social media. They're trying to find you. Your exes are trying to find you on social media. Some of you guys just recently blocked an ex and they're trying to stalk you. I'm just hearing that. Like, your exes still watch you guys, fake accounts. Like, I'm getting a lot of social media energy. And if you guys are on social media, post more pictures. People want to see you. Of course, evil eye protection, all that stuff. But people want to see you guys. Like, you were looking good, okay, one. Yep, and your communication skills, I'm telling you, are taking you places. You guys definitely have a gift with communication, with the arts, with anything you put your mind to, pretty much. And also with the 5th house here, I feel like you guys are going to be gaining more confidence and putting your passions more out into the spotlight, which in return will make people fall in love with you. And you know, your secret pride makes people fall in love with you. Your creative gift and your talent that you still need to put more of yourself out there. And again, people are going to fall in love with you just at first sight because of how hot and unique you are and well put together. And some of you guys don't believe me, but you guys are hot. Queen of Wands, come on. She is the hottie with the body, one. And it's like, some of you guys are like, well, I don't think so. But it's like the way you carry yourself, like, makes people fall in love with you guys. Because you have like this energy where it's like, I'm even getting Capricorn-esque energy too. It's like, don't mess with me. Kind of. I don't know how to put it. Let me get a little more. Yeah, that 9 of Wands too, I'm picking up on. But I really feel with this Ace of Pentacles, like, you have a gift, like a talent here. And that's also like in combination with your good looks. What did I say? We got like a Pisces or a King of Cups here, an ex. One. I'm not even gonna lie to you. You guys may have been left by an ex. They may have had water placements or any of the signs that I mentioned before. Capricorn 2. I'm seeing Scorpio. You may have exes that have left your life or ghosted you or flings. It's because they were secretly feeling like you were outshining them. And 111, I feel like you guys may be living someone else's dreams, you know, like 111, like you may date people, like you're living their dream life. And that could be very triggering for them. It's like, if you made it already and you're already popping on social media, you know how many people dream of that life? You guys are able to do that, you know? So just know you triggering people, and you may have people that the only thing that they can do to feel like they are somebody in this world is to try to bring you down a notch. So just like watch out for that. Like, I think you had an ex here that secretly just very jealous of you, but they're still in love with you. But jealousy, I always talk about it, or envy. Like, they feel like that they should be in your shoes, but you deserve it. You deserve it. You work so hard in your craft and you're genuinely very good at what you do. If you guys already made it in a field, I feel like you're going to be doing even more, popping out even more, getting even more. And I'm seeing also with a positive King of Cups energy too, as in like somebody will value all your gifts and talents and put you on. I'm seeing a new job if you're in a field that you're looking for a new job pretty soon, especially if you're not feeling appreciated in the workplace. But I'm also seeing as well, some of you guys just starting a side hustle with your creative gift, as well as doing what you've been doing, or a whole shift into creativity or self-employment if that's what you guys want to do. So, and then people will fall in love with you even more. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah. If you guys are already on social media and you have people that follow you, you have like secret admirers just for that. Or people are in love with you just for that. Eight of Pentacles, your work. See, I told you, people fall in love with your work and your craft and your creative expression or your abilities. Two of Swords. Yeah, I feel you guys are at a crossroad, but I feel like you guys are going to be walking away from something that you're not enjoying anymore and going more towards your purpose. I'm seeing an apology here from a past ex or fling. They may not admit to you what I'm saying, but that's part of the reason why they didn't like want to continue on, or even if you guys broke up with them or they secretly sabotage the connection. If you guys broke up with someone who sabotaged their connection with you, it's because they just felt like you were better than them at everything, or you were starting to succeed at things that they wish that they can do. And that's the T. Especially if you guys dated someone that's in a similar field or has similar goals or dreams. Sometimes it's good to date people or have friends that are in the same field, but sometimes you guys may actually have a hard, sometimes you guys may actually have a hard time dating people who have similar goals or dreams as you, because they start to see you as competition. Maybe actually had friends or lovers turn on you guys. It's because of this, because you're pretty amazing at whatever it is that you do one-on-one. I'm just going to tell you right now, I ain't keeping you guys humble. I think confidence is what you guys need more of, even if you already, and I think that you're gaining that right now. And I think that like some of these people that you dated were picking up on that even back then, you know, that a little bit more confidence, you're going places. Like one-on-one, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, some of you guys have like your gift is gonna take you, like, even if you don't feel like that, people feel like, okay, say you sing really well, right? They're like, this person's gonna be famous. Why are they dating me? They're gonna date a rapper or something. They're gonna be with like, they're gonna date someone famous, like not me, you know? Like that's what I'm seeing one-on-one. Like they feel like it's only a moment of time before someone pop and finds you and puts you on, because that's how popping you are one-on-one. Okay, I'm not just saying that to gas you. Like this is how people you date think. They're like, why are they with me? Like they're a smoke show and they're talented. I know the moment they pop off, they're gonna leave me, and that's not a healthy way of thinking, because I know you guys are loyal to death, but hell, maybe it's true. Some of you guys did leave an ex for someone more popping. Whatever, they're lost. I go, they're lost, even though like they're probably crying about it. But no, I feel like rejected. Yeah, one-on-one, people try to reject you because they think you're gonna reject them. It's also with that sixth house there, you see things with people, like in the Virgo energy, you guys see things in people, like you see their flaws very easily, and they can feel that, even if like you guys don't say it. I think you guys are someone that picks up on things very easily, and you pick on what people need to improve upon. And unless they're comfortable with self-improvement, they have no place in your life, because you guys are naturally always on the evolution, self-love, working on yourself, working on your craft. And if someone's lazy, they got no place in your life. The intellectual, yep. What did I say? And this intellectual energy doesn't have to be like a scholar, but some of you guys are very smart. But I am seeing as well that, yeah, you guys are surprisingly a lot more smarter than people even expect you to be. Because like people, again, I always say this, but like, especially men, like have a hard time. She's hot and she's attractive and she's smart. Like, you know, they want to like categorize you, but people can't put you in a box one-on-one, because I think that you could master like a day job, but also like a night job too. You know, that's just like a metaphor, but you know what I'm saying, one-on-one. Like you guys could really be the type, you know, to be a lawyer, but then at the strip club, you know, like I'm just giving examples, but it's like you can really do it all and be it all. You don't give an F what people think, and you're moving towards that direction. That's where you're supposed to be going. You know, I definitely see you guys getting even more out of a traditional mindset and more towards, yeah, I'm like nobody else you've ever met. That's right. Transformation. Yeah, you guys are going through a transformation where you're meant to be in the spotlight. What did I say? 10th house. One-on-one, I'm definitely getting also just like the other part, but like you could definitely take this gift places. You're going places one-on-one. And even if you don't see that, other people see it in you. So they fall in love with you. You're never really rejected. It's more like they're rejecting you before they reject them. So one-on-one, it's like, I'm hearing it's easy to adore you. It's easy to fall in love with you. I'm hearing man-eater. Some of you guys make them work hard, spend hard. Yeah, you're my people. That's right. I'm Venus Capricornums. And I ain't marrying no Dusty, okay? You gotta keep up with me. But one-on-one, people date you because they feel like they can't afford you, or you make more money than them and they feel like they can't afford you or your lifestyle. You guys may actually put a lot of effort into self-care or traveling, like, you know, and a lot of people like don't have the luxury to do those things. Some of you guys may not even have a lot of money, but you look like you do. I'm seeing that one-on-one. Like, you just, and that's what I'm talking about, that gift of presentation. The way you carry yourself, it's expensive. You know, the way you act is expensive. Like, so if, I think that you guys are destined to have a lot of money too, or become somebody in this world. So again, 30 minutes long. Hope you guys like this reading. Enjoy your day, night, evening. Oh yeah, I want to say that an apology is coming from an ex pretty soon. Let's get a little more information actually, because I wanted to go in on that. 111. I heard something about you. See, 111, even when people are not talking to you, even when the people are not talking about you, they're talking to you. And I do feel like a lot of you guys may have popped off already in one way or another, or you've blown up and people are talking about you, especially in your hometown, even if you don't associate with those people. I don't associate with those normies. No, but I'm saying, like, you know, even if you don't associate people from your hometown, like, they're talking about you, especially if you left them behind or you left groups of people behind. They're always keeping up with you, seeing what you're doing. Have you heard from so-and-so? Somebody's definitely, one of your exes definitely is trying to ask around about you. Have you seen so-and-so or where they're at, what they're doing? I want to get back together. Oh yeah, someone's feeling like they're ready now. You are a great friend. Yeah. People think of you as a great friend too, because you give really great advice. You help better the people around you. It's part of your purpose with your talents, your gifts, and your knowledge. But yeah, you got an ex here that wants to get back together, or a past fling, I have to say. Let's get one more sign for this person. 9th house. Again, I told you guys we're well-traveled. Sagittarius energy. Capricorn. Yeah, you could have a Capricorn here too. Jupiter energy. You guys are naturally very lucky. I feel like once you really pop off is when, like, one of these past energies is going to come back, and it's like too little too late, you know? Sadly. We got oh, now you want to talk, I'm hearing. But yeah, because these people are playing games with you guys because it's like an ego thing. Like people don't want to admit like they like you, because that's the one thing they have, like, they can get over you. Does that make sense, 111? I hope that makes sense. Like, especially like an ex here you have, like, they're really giving you the silent treatment, or they're pretending they don't want to be with you because they're secretly still like passive aggressively mad at you for being so great or better than them at a lot of things in life, or achieving something they always wanted to do. Even some guys like the boss, like, you have the ability to be your own boss, or you're just a free spirit, and some people just don't have that in them, you know? But I definitely think you guys are going to be self-employed, or making your own money, or making more money, or starting something new very soon, 111. I see a lot of new beginnings here, so hope you guys like that message. Bye, guys. Okay, 222, let's hop right into the reading and let's find out what superpower makes people fall in love with you. So this is a pile where I feel like you guys have the ability to pretty much make anybody fall in love with you. You guys have a lot of great qualities that make you good partners, as well as good parents, potentially, or some of you guys already are parents and people think that you're a really great mother. I feel like some of you guys are people that may have gotten married when you were younger because people just wanted to snatch you up, or you already had some marriage proposals, 222. And if you haven't, I feel like people may stray away from pursuing you just because they feel like everybody wants you. Like 222, I do feel like there are people competing over you. People have fought over you. You may not know this, 222, but I definitely feel like you got that something that makes people go crazy. And I just feel like you guys are in a very loving vibration, but also you are very attractive, but you're also very nurturing. So you have a lot of great qualities that people look for in a partner. I feel like you guys may have Libra placements or Taurus placements, or strong 7th house placements. Even if you don't, you guys could just be natural healers or helpers, like 6th house placement. I feel like 222, there might have been a time in your life where you guys were also like over giving or very generous. You have a very generous nature. So of course, anybody would want to be with a partner like that. But I do feel like people may have tried to snatch you up all for themselves. Like, especially if you guys were younger and you didn't get a lot of attention romantically, it's probably just because people were, I feel like you guys definitely always got a lot of attention romantically. Maybe you just didn't notice, or it's not the people you wanted. There's no way, 222, because you are loved. Like, people are just in love with you guys, 222. Some of you guys may feel like that's not you, or too good to be true, but I just feel like you may just not see it. With the contestant there, I do feel like people really feel like you're somebody that they can settle down with. Like, you're an eligible bachelorette, you know? And if you're in a relationship, like I said, it's almost like, from the outside looking in, you look like you have the perfect life, 222. So I also feel for this pile that, especially with the perception there, people perceive you as being like the perfect person, or having like the perfect life. I feel that you guys could just present very well. But also, if you don't feel that way about yourself, I just feel like you guys naturally have this energy where you don't impose your problems onto other people. So people don't know when you're going through crap. The 222, you can be very selfless in relationships. And I feel that that is why some of you guys may just choose to be single right now, because you kind of know that when you're in a relationship, you give your all to 222, and that is something people would really value. But at the same time, I feel as though you guys probably been taken advantage of in the past because of these amazing qualities. And 222 as well, I do sense like an innocence here that you guys have in your soul. Even if you pick another pile, you have a duality to you. Deep down, your nature is very good-hearted, and I feel like a lot of people are going to remember that and love that about you. I do feel that for this pile in particular, that people really want to take you off the market right now. I feel 222 that there's someone here that wants to propose to you, and even if you're single or you're not even dating around, people have their eyes on you, 222. It could get creepy, like how obsessive people get with you. I definitely feel like your exes are all still very obsessed with you. You guys are the best of the best. Like when you're in a relationship, you are nurturing, you are kind, you are loving, you are caring. Don't let anybody gaslight you into thinking otherwise, especially if you guys picked my pile, like that was like, or picked the pile that was like 1111, where I talked about, you know, narcissists and stuff like that, 222. You may have dealt with some narcissists that tried to make you feel like you weren't all that in a bag of chips, but you are 222. Like you have everything going for you. Again, just like one of the other piles talked about being a triple threat, you're like a triple threat in like a different way. Of course, you're very attractive, but also you guys are very nurturing, loving, and you're genuine, 222. I feel like people may stray away from pursuing you if they're not in the mood to compete, they don't feel good enough. Or I feel as well for this pile, they don't believe you're too, like they could have trust issues and they just think you're too good to be true, 222. I feel like people don't trust you guys because you have so many options, 222. You definitely attract a lot of attention when you walk into a room. And of course, you guys probably are traditionally attractive, or you're attractive to like a wide group of people would look at a picture of you and be like, yeah, that's an attractive person. Especially on social media, some of you guys may get a lot of love or a lot of DMs from people. I just feel there's a lot of intimidation that comes into people wanting to pursue you guys, but people just naturally fall in love with you guys. I also feel as well, 222, you guys are just very, very loving and nurturing. And I feel for this pile as well, you guys may have like I said before, like you may be parents, or you may have a pet, or you just show that like there's in some way you guys display your nurturing nature. Even if you don't do it like on purpose, I just feel like it's very obvious to people that you're super caring and loving, and they would love to have you as a partner. Let's see what else we have going on here. Yeah, then we have this like this erotic energy of the feminine. So I feel like 222, you guys could be very hyper feminine. I feel for the people watching, even if it's a masculine energy watching, you guys can have very strong feminine qualities, which makes you desired because it's like you're super nurturing. Like I definitely sense Cancer energy here. There's Gemini here as well as Taurus too as well. I'm definitely getting Cancer-like or motherly-like energy you guys have. So like I said, 222, especially if you watch 1111, just watch out for people just trying to like have you like be like a mother figure for them, because you could fall into that. Actually, 222, I feel like that's probably the reason why people fall in love with you, because you're super mothering and nurturing, which is definitely something that a lot of people are going to be attracted to. But I feel like at this point in life, you guys are truly looking for a balance. Like 222, the funny thing is that like a lot of people you've dated truly feel like they gave it their all, but I feel like their all just wasn't good enough for you. A lot of you guys may have walked away from relationships, and I feel that people find that to be very shocking, because I feel like you guys, when you're in it, but when you're out, you're out. You guys have Capricorn placements too as well, because I do feel that you guys could be like the perfect housewife, or you were the perfect housewife, but you guys were not satisfied, because if you're not feeling fulfilled, you guys will leave that situation, 222. I feel like you have it in you. Let's see, yeah. 212, what did I say? Like, I feel like people are going to fight over you or have been fighting over you, 222. Behind the scenes, even if you don't know it. And if you don't know this, maybe there's an ex here that's like, or someone who likes you, who's willing to like punch somebody to like show that they love you or something, 222. I don't know. You may have someone here that's like really like adamant that you're the person for them, 222. It could be an ex or someone from the past that like didn't treat you right, 222, especially if you guys were married before. If some of you guys were married before, I definitely sense an ex here, or an ex-husband or ex-wife that's like still very attached, still very possessive over you. Even if they don't present it, you can feel it energetically. If you weren't married, then this could be someone that like said they wanted to marry you, or even like proposed to you. You guys could have rejected proposals. 222. I really get that you have people wanting to marry you, or you're gonna have multiple people propose to you. If it hasn't happened yet and you're younger, you're gonna get multiple proposals. So 222, you know, don't settle, you know, because you are like the ultimate like. I don't like to use the word high value, but you are high value in terms of what a wife or a husband could be. Like, you literally are the epitome of that. Don't let anyone gaslight you into anything otherwise. I feel 222, you naturally have the ability to maneuver your energy into being what that person needs and fulfilling what they need, and you intuitively feel what they need. And honestly, I feel as well in the bedroom, you intuitively fulfill what that person needs. Even if you're not like, you know, super freaky or whatever, it's like you will learn something new or do something to make the other person happy. That's just how you guys are. You're generally happy to see the people that you love thrive and succeed. That is literally like the perfect wife or perfect husband for anybody, 222. So I'm definitely sensing that once people get a taste of you or your energy, they can't get enough of it. And I feel as well that like 222, there are people that have taken advantage of your kindness in friendships as well and relationships. And now all of a sudden they want you back, but it's like too little too late. I feel as well, 222, that you guys are definitely becoming stronger and having a bit of a glow up. I see some of you guys have been in the gym and you look really good. If not, then you guys just look really healthy, 222. I feel like you guys definitely have something very healthy about you. I'm even hearing some of you guys have like, I don't like to say this, but I'm actually hearing like childbearing hips. Like maybe 222 people have told you that. Or like I said, I really get the energy of like, I don't want to say it like this, but like, especially for my feminists out there watching, like people want to like put a baby in you, like 222. Like you got that energy where people are like, I want to put a baby in that, like 222. You may think that like people are like being careless, but in reality 222, like they may purposely want to, you know, so be careful 222. Even if like you don't discuss that with your partners and stuff or whatever, that could be secretly in the back of their mind, because I'm hearing a lot of you guys are also have a lot of good things going for you as far as your looks, your assets, even your genetics. Like some of you guys just appear very healthy, or you're just very good looking, so people may say like, oh, I want my child to have your eyes or something like that, 222. I feel like people want their like to, I don't want you, like I don't want to say breed with you, that sounds like really messed up, 222, but that's what I'm hearing. Like they want to be with you, 222. Also, like I said, you guys look like you have a lot of things going for you. You present very well, 222. I feel like people, yeah, sent home. See, I feel like you guys definitely have rejected a lot of people in your lifetime. Don't tell me otherwise, because this is a pile where you guys probably know you have this power. And now you probably use it with like, you know, you're more careful with it, 222, because you can literally make anyone feel seen and loved and noticed. Like, you have that quality and you have an innocence to you as well that makes you draw people in. So 222, I feel like when people see you, they definitely see you as somebody that can heal and help them and all these things. But I also feel as well, the thing that these people don't see coming is all this competition. Well, maybe they do see it coming, but I feel like there's a lot of people that feel like at first they can like handle it. But I feel 222, you definitely trigger a lot of insecurities in some of your partners, because you definitely have a lot of people pining over you. And 222, I feel the energy of like when you're like with somebody new, like a lot of your past lovers won't let go. They call you and it's like not your fault, you know, but they may make you feel bad about it, or they may get really insecure because like everybody wants you back. You know, I'm hearing that Nicki Minaj song, he said he don't want me back, he'd be lying. Like 222, all your exes want you back. Please, come on. Like, and you know it, because you probably left a lot of these relationships, 222. I just kind of get the energy of you guys like putting up with a lot of BS, and a lot of BS other people wouldn't put up with, because you have this ability to unconditional love. But once you're done, you're done. And then people like really miss out, because they're like, damn, like this person would have been an amazing mother. And I'm really hearing like people feeling like with you in particular that they missed out on a good one, or the one that got away, 222. And I see 2 to 3 people feeling that way about you. Because I'm hearing maybe in the next life we can get it right. Maybe you say that to people because you're like, not in this life, sweetie pie. You messed up big time. Let's see, reassuring Rose. Yeah, 222. I think that like because you guys are so poppin', you attract a lot of people to you. So the people that you date, they want a lot of reassurance that you're going to be around forever. But I feel 222, you guys know that you have this amazing gift of loving people, and you have this gift to make people fall in love with you. And you're not just going to stick around for someone that doesn't appreciate you. But I feel as though there's definitely multiple people that have their eyes on you, but they need extra reassurance to pursue 222, because they know for a fact you can have anyone you want, 222. And if you guys don't feel that way about yourself, this is how people view you. You may want to check out how men view you too as well, because like is the energy where I feel like you got hell options, 222. And also you have the power to make people fall in love with you. That is your power. Like you literally can bat your eyes and like, you know, just see people's souls and then give them what they need. So you guys are definitely psychically gifted. And I definitely get a Cancer energy, because you could feel people, like you feel their emotions, you feel their pain, like, and you nurture them back to health. Like 222, some of you guys may have jobs in like the healing fields, like psychics, healers, nursing, teaching, mentoring. Like you have a natural energy to heal, like energetically heal. I feel like you guys have healing hands. So it's like, even like I said, when it comes to like intimacy, like it may not be anything you're doing in particular, but your energy is so healing and nurturing that people just get really attached to it. And you guys are probably figuring that out. Yeah, you guide people in the right direction. You are, yeah, 222. And like I said, if you have kids with anybody, this person probably is not over you at all. And you probably know that already through 222. And if you don't have kids with anybody, then your ex is all, like a lot of your past lovers definitely would have wanted that with you. Next destination. Yeah, I think that 222, what people don't see coming is you do have an unpredictable side to you, 222, because like I said, there's something about a duality here, because people are seeing you as cute, innocent, the perfect wifey, but I think that's just a projection a lot of the time, because you guys are healers, and like you guys may have this energy where you love to come in and help people, but it doesn't mean that you're for only that person. 222, you could just like love to talk to people. Like you could be the type of person, if you see a lonely guy sitting by himself, like you go up to him, you're like, oh sir, you all right? How was your day? Like, you know, you're so genuine, and you genuinely like to listen to people and help them and heal them, and then you walk away and he's like, oh my God, that is the one. That's why you gotta be careful who you're nice to, 222, because people get very infatuated with you. So if you sense an off vibe, you know, from people, definitely, you know, put up your boundaries. Or some of you guys, like 222, I'm not gonna lie to you, you may want to put your Instagrams on private sometimes, because I feel like people might try to show up where you are. Not anything dangerous or bad, but 222, but I definitely sense that like you are definitely remembered, and there are people still from your past wanting to see you, wanting to reconnect. And if you block and want nothing to do with them, they may still try to show up where you are. To be continued. Yeah. 222, I want to say that like a lot of your past lovers, they don't feel like it's over between you guys. They feel like you're the one that got away. They still should have a shot. So, yeah, 222, I'm definitely feeling that you guys are beautiful souls inside and out, and very feminine inside out. But I feel 222 that you guys are looking for someone that is going to protect you guys, you know, 222, because I do feel that the energy that you guys are, you're like a target, you know, for a lot of people, both good and bad, because I do feel 222 that like people want you all to themselves, and you don't want to be like locked in the house, you know, 222. Like I feel like you need someone that's going to appreciate, because I do feel like you guys may be the perfect wife or husband when you want to be, but I feel you're like wanderlust. You guys want to go places, you want to do things. You're not just like going to be in the house all day. And I feel 222, that's when you get into a relationship, what a lot of your partners may want you to do, because they don't want anyone else seeing you. 222, like people want to like have you all to themselves. That makes sense. I feel like people fall in love with you so much that it triggers like some of their dark sides, 222. So it's like out of nowhere, they start acting different or acting out. And then you got to send them home, you know, and they're like, wait, I want another chance. But you guys definitely don't put up with BS. And I think that people don't see that coming, because like I said, you're sweet and you're nice, but your kindness should not be mistaken for weakness, 222. I think to be such a kind soul in this messed up world, you have to have strength to keep that, you know, to keep yourself protected, because there's a lot of people like vultures. They want your energy. They want your time. They want you all to themselves. They're obsessed. And I feel like you guys, 222, I feel like some of you may been in situations where you left a relationship to focus on yourself or your career or your coin. And that made you even more valuable, 222, because people know now they can't just like lock you up, or you're not going to give up your whole life for a man or for a woman. Like you want to be able to do it all, 222. And I see that people see that in you. The competition may not even be other people. It's yourself, you know, 222. I'm hearing like, I'm leaving you for me, you know, 222. Like you may left a relationship, and these people are like, oh, like you're leaving me for someone else. You're like, I'm leaving you for me. You're not treating me correctly. I don't need to be like 222. I feel like you guys surprisingly are not codependent, even though you love relationships. Like you're not codependent. You just love being in relationships, or you love helping people. You love nurturing, but you don't need anybody, 222. And I feel like when you put that energy towards yourself, you level up like crazy. So there's an ex here that I feel like I said, you may have disconnected from them or left them to focus on yourself. And this person thought you're going to come crawling back, and you never did. And now they don't know how to get you back, because you leveled up in a way where they don't even know you anymore. The caregiver. What did I say? Yeah, you guys are definitely Queen of Cups or Queen of Pentacles energy. You guys can be water signs or earth signs or have those placements. Very wifey material, 222. But that being said, you're not only that. I just feel like people just want to put you in a little box and hide you away. The hopeless romantic. Yeah, you guys are definitely attractive to people that are hopeless romantics, because I think you guys can really be romantic and caring and loving and giving and nurturing when you really want to be. And you give people a love experience like no other. So if they are unfortunate enough to lose you, they're not going to be able to replace you, 222, because you guys, like I said, my light workers and my healers, you're naturally going to be radiating love and vibrant energy. But then 222, people may think that like because you're so loving, you're only for them, but you're not. I feel like a lot of you guys are discovering, you know, after relationships ended, that you have a bigger purpose than just being someone's wife or someone's husband. Then 222, I get the feeling that if you guys post, you get a lot of attention, and you may have people say, oh, why you gotta post that or this or that, but you guys should just keep doing your thing, creatively expressing yourself, speaking your mind. That's what you're meant to do. If anybody feels like that's causing competition, or that, you know, that you should not dim your light for any relationship, 222. But I feel like you guys are this bright light in this world. Let's see what else we have going on here. I messed up. Yeah, you got an ex here that's not over, a past thing that's not over at 222. There's someone here that wants to come back. And I know you guys probably don't want to hear, or maybe you do, or maybe you already know this. Shoulder to cry on. Yeah, 222. Somebody's crying about you right now as we speak. Because you were literally the one that got away. Like, any time that you guys are in a relationship with somebody, you literally give it your all, 222. And most people are just naturally kind of selfish. And I shouldn't say that, but a lot of people are very selfish in this world. So even if they are, you know, trying to replace you and stuff, they're not going to get that same experience that they got with you, because you guys literally have the qualities of the perfect husband or wife. Like, you guys literally give people everything. Like, you love so hard. You guys love love. Like, you guys are so loving. You are love, 222. And you're very high vibrational. So if someone is not appreciating you, though, you are strong enough to stand on your own 2 feet. People may see you at first as like weak or defenseless, or maybe you got into relationships when you were in tough situations and they thought that like you were one way, but you guys are also have this like really strong side to you. Because like people think that you're like your innocence and your sweetness is weakness, but it's not, 222. Like, people in the past or exes may have thought you couldn't fend for yourself on your own, but you actually can, 222. And that's what makes you even more attractive, because it's like it's kind of the energy 222. Like I talk about this a lot. I was trying to gather what I wanted to say, 222, but I feel like some of you guys may have spent a long time in a relationship. If not, then you may have always wanted a relationship. But I do see, for those that did spend time in a marriage or a longer relationship, that you were afraid, like you couldn't go at it on your own, but then you realized it was easier going at it on your own than being in a relationship, because you have this natural like mothering or parenting quality. You're naturally kind of like taking care of the people that you're with. And if they're not holding their weight, it's kind of like you're like that person. When you're in a relationship, 222, I feel like sometimes it may turn into like a parent-child dynamic because of how nurturing and caring and loving you are. So 222, it's like you may have been afraid, or some people may have thought you couldn't make it on your own, but in reality, it was like you were feeling alone in a lot of your connections, because people were just kind of taking advantage of the fact that like you were so nurturing and giving, but they didn't even realize that you were putting in most of the work in the connection, or it could be draining for you. I do sense, 222, that you've taken in a lot of people in your life that were struggling, friendships and relationships, and once you were gone, they really realized they missed out. Because I do feel, 222, you have taken in a lot of people. You guys may be the type of person to let friends stay with you, and you may help a lot of people, and people love you for that. That is your special quality. In that, how special are you reading? This is giving me very pile number 4, where you guys are definitely very nurturing and giving and caring. So a lot of people rely on you, 222, and you may have found that like when that energy wasn't reciprocated, it could be very draining. You guys may have stopped letting people take advantage, or you stop giving to a lot of people, and they may have a problem with that. But 222, I feel like you're just naturally very, very generous and giving, that you had to take some time out to focus on yourself, and that's what you're doing right now. So anybody that really loves and cares about you will understand that. They're not going to be mad at you for taking time out for yourself. I see a lot of clearing house happening for 222, but this is something that probably is in a lot of your relationships. I'm not saying it's bad to give. Like, being generous is amazing, but you guys are probably using more discernment now about who you date, who you let in your home, protecting your energy. You guys probably went through a bit of an awakening too since you released someone's energy, because a lot of people are clinging on your energy for dear life, 222. You probably learned about cord cutting, or you're just naturally separating yourself from an ex right now. And that is elevating you, because their energy was really holding you down. Like, this person definitely was not on your level, and you were like taking care of this person like they were your child, a 222. So going out on your own actually elevated you, or that's what you're learning right now. And some of you guys may want to leave a relationship, and you need to hear that encouragement. But yeah, like I said, 222, at the end of the day, like, a lot of people have to like lose you in order to realize like how amazing you are, because I feel, 222, you're so naturally giving that like people sometimes don't appreciate that, but that's also your secret power, 222. And that's how you do get people to commit to you. Like, 222, you have a lot of people that probably want to commit to you, be in relationships with you, and you may have like friends or people ask you like, how do you get so many people to like you? But it's like, because you're so likable, 222. You're so amazing. And also, I do feel like you guys are attractive physically, or very cute and adorable, and very approachable and very friendly. And you guys have this light vibration to you, and you guys have a light about you as well. And so I'm hearing it took so long to put the light back in my eyes, like that song, 222. Like, I do feel like there's people that try to dim that out of you, and then try to make it seem like you weren't doing your part in the relationship, when in reality it was 100% them. But sometimes they don't realize it till it's too late. So you got someone here that is sorry for the way they acted. They want to come in, they want to now come back. Let's see, with my romance deck, now about my Etsy shop, what else is up with this person? Not now. Yeah, at 222, I felt like there was somebody in your life that like, when you wanted to fix things, they were reluctant to change, to grow, and then you had to leave, you know? I feel stuck. But now you guys are like, no, I don't have the time now. Or when this person comes back, you're gonna be like, nope, I'm good. I feel stuck. Yeah, 222. That's the funny thing about this too. You guys are constantly elevating, because you're my light workers, my healers, and you help anyone you're with level up. Like, so anyone that's with you, they can actually say that like you turn them into a better man or better woman. like I said on one of the other piles, I think it was 1111. Some people have pride. They don't want to tell you that, but it's true. 222, you have an ex here. It's like without you, they're lost. They're stuck. Your guidance was like a parent, and now it's like basically they're losing like a parent in their life. Does that make sense? 222, like an ex of yours, like your guidance was so needed in their life, or they felt like they relied upon your guidance almost. So now without you there, it's like, who's really thriving? It's like 222, this person may have been toxic or try to convince people that you were the problem, but it's like, how come you're elevating, they're going downhill then? It doesn't make any sense. You're just applying all the things that you done for these people that you're in relationships with or friendships with to yourself, and now you're elevating. So that just shows that you're not the toxic one, 222, because like you're glowing every time you leave a relationship or connection or a toxic friendship, and they're going downhill. So I think 222, like people use your energy. Like, does that make sense? Like when you're in a relationship, you share the energy with that person and they benefit off of it, and you guys are realizing like what you have is special. And now these people that you left behind, I'm getting like more than one ex for sure, more than one past fling, but also friends. Like people like have to sometimes lose you to realize how special you are, because like I said, like people just are naturally selfish and they don't realize how much you were giving to them until they lost that light in their life. Definitely someone here who's in their feelings, feeling stuck, still in love with you, of course. You found out something about me. Yeah, I also feel as well, I'm planning on messaging soon. You guys don't put up with any BS. Like I said, just because you're nice and sweet and nurturing doesn't mean you're going to put up with the bare minimum, 222. I am getting it. You guys do have high standards, or you definitely raised your standards, and you're not going to stay in a situation that's not making you happy, 222. And like I said, if you guys are planning on leaving a situation, I feel like you're going to elevate after that if you're in one right now. But like I said, if you have already left people behind, they're definitely missing you. And I feel like if you guys enter a connection right now where you feel like someone's not appreciating you, that you're gonna have to, I'm hearing I have to lose you to love me. Like I feel like you guys may have to lose this person for a while for them to realize your worth. Like I know you shouldn't have to do that. Like people should be able to just appreciate who and what you are, but sometimes people need to like lose you to see how amazing you are. Stay away from me. I'm not ready. Yeah, also 222, I do feel like some people just have their own self-destructive patterns. Like they're not taking what you're offering because they have their own growing and leveling to do. And sometimes 222 is divine intervention, why some people just sabotage their connections with you as well. Because you're meant to be, with the lovers there, you guys are meant to be in a happy, well-balanced connection with the person that fuels your dreams, your hopes, and gives you everything you want. Even 222, if your dream is to be like a housewife or a house husband and be an amazing parent or whatever, like that's possible. But I feel like if someone is not holding their weight, you can't expect them to be able to do that, especially if they don't even have the capacity. I always say 222, you can't expect people to show up for you. They can't even show up for themselves. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if they can't even go after their own goals and dreams and ambitions, like how can they do that for you? Does that make sense? But so you guys are naturally just going after your dreams now. Sacred space. Yeah, I feel like you guys, like spending time with you is sacred. So it's like if anybody lived with you or you lived with somebody, you create that space and make it like home. And so it's like when you left, I felt empty, like a piece of me is gone. That's what I'm hearing, 222, or I hate coming home to an empty house. Like I'm hearing that, like one of your exes saying that, or someone from your past is saying that, or it doesn't feel the same, or she doesn't feel the same, 222. It's like somebody try to replace you right away. It's not the same. If anything, it's worse now. Like that's what I'm hearing. Someone try to replace you guys, 222 maybe? I don't know. Secrets, yeah. Trust, yeah, 222. Somebody broke your trust and they don't know how they can come back from it too, because also you guys are incredibly psychic, intuitive. Like I said, you probably are drawn to another pile, and I think this person underestimated your abilities. I think you found out something about someone and cut them off, and you were 100% right. And someone wants to come back from that, and I also see as well, like someone is trying to come back here. Their energy is coming through. Let's see what else. Stay away from me. I'm not ready. See that? It's like, King of Cups again. Could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio from your past. 7 of Pentacles. See, it's like, yeah. You see, like how she's like pregnant here, and it's like this person was envisioning all that with you, or you guys did been there and done that, and this person like started to throw their burdens on you. They started to make you overwork. Like 222, I'm hearing it wasn't what I thought it was what I expected. Like 222, you could have gotten in a relationship where this person was saying, yeah, I'm going to take care of you, and they didn't do that. I'm hearing didn't uphold your head of the bargain. You betrayed me. Like 222, damn, you've been through some crap, huh? Yeah. Tower. You gave this person the tower they needed. If you walked away, you walked away from someone they're going through, or you're walking away from someone right now and they're getting the tower. But I feel like 6 of Wands, this person's karma is to watch you shine now. Yeah. Because I feel like somebody wants to come back from the past here, but they're seeing now that you're doing too well, and like they don't even feel like you would want them back. That I missed my opportunity, I missed my shot. 222. A lot of people feel this way about you. 9 of Pentacles. Again, like you're succeeding on your own. You're succeeding on your own in ways that this person couldn't even do that. You know what I mean? 222. Like I said, you walked away from this connection, and this person, they kind of secretly wanted you to fail, and you're succeeding. And now your intuition is telling you that they want you back. Queen of Swords. Yeah, this person coming back, but I think up Queen of Wands. yeah, I don't think you're having it anymore. Now you're smarter and more attractive when you dealt with this person too. You leveled up like crazy. Yeah, this person's coming in though. Yeah, they're not letting go. You definitely feel this intuitively. Karmic. Seven of Swords. Yeah, some of you guys, this person could be presenting that they're happy with the Queen of Wands there, and like I'm seeing two queens. They could be presenting that like one thing, but like I don't know. There's secrets here still. 222. This could be still under the wraps. Like I feel 222. Like a lot of people are secretly in love with you and they don't want to admit it, or someone's still secretly in love with you guys. Yep, Three of Cups. They talk about you all the time. Yep. You got a lot of people, like even people like this is a pile too. Like how like I was talking about this in one of the videos, but like multiple people in the same friend group could be interested in you. You guys may have a hard time having guy friends because you could have a lot of placements that, you know, really make people want to partner up with you because you guys are having qualities or placements that make you an ideal partner, 222. And that's your secret power. You are the ideal partner. So in all honesty, if somebody is not acting right, it's your job to walk away from them. Like I would say a lot of times, like, yeah, learning growth, but 222, a lot of the time, like it's really not your fault, you know, when things go wrong or sour. Like I really think that like people try to like dim you guys because you're also having big purpose and you shine, you're beautiful and you're amazing. And you're not meant to be, you know, just someone's wife. You're meant to do more with your life. And I think that's where you kind of have the hangups here. You guys are manifesting a balanced connection, 222. So get excited for that. You guys are manifesting your own happiness, but I feel like you guys are on the right path, especially if you walked away from like a serious commitment or someone that really wanted marriage or a marriage. That was the right move, 222, because I feel like this person wasn't appreciating you and you know it. The single dad, yeah. So this person like, yeah, 222. Single dad, yeah. Maybe like I said before, like, you know, this person was someone you had kids with or they want to have kids with you. Rejected. Yeah, I also feel 222. A lot of people that are attracted to you are people that may have kids already, even if you don't have kids, because they're like, that would make an excellent stepmom. Like, the 222, I feel like you guys are an excellent role model. You could just carry yourself very well, very classy. I just feel like people feel like you're someone that can raise children or take care of animals or pets very, very well. Maybe you already do that, and it makes sense. Friendships with animals. What did I just said that. Friendship with animals. Yep. Engineer. Designing. Yeah. Maybe someone that was an engineer that you were dealing with, or someone's engineer likes you. You guys have a lot of people like interested in you right now. Like I was saying, like I think I said this on Patreon. You guys could check it out. I did like an extra video about like love, and I think it was pile number 5. I was talking about like, I forget now, but there was a pile where I was talking about just getting like better quality lovers coming in 222 because you guys are upping your self-love. Every time you walk away from like a dead-end connection or a connection that is not aligned with yourself, or a connection where somebody is taking advantage, or basically any connection you guys walk away from, you level up and you get like higher caliber people coming towards you, 222. Again, not everybody is going to be better, but I feel 222, you will get that. Even if it doesn't feel like it, or maybe you feel like you've got worse people since this person and you broke up. But in reality, I think that you're going to get higher level people coming in here, because I feel like you guys are healed now from like whatever past person you walked away from. Or if you were planning on walking away from someone, when you heal, you're going to find like better people coming in, 222, especially if these people couldn't even commit to you or anything like that. You deserve everything. Like I feel 222 that like the reason why you may feel like you're getting like worse people, or that like you're not getting good options in love, is because maybe this person was very manipulative. So you may have thought they were one way, but then they end up being another way. Does that make sense, 222? Like they're like actually at like they're actually not as like evolved as you thought when you met them. I'm just getting an energy of like someone you dated that was like very manipulative, so they kind of like pulled you down a little bit, but now you're going back up and you guys are getting better romantic partners for sure. Engineer keep coming in, so that could be relevant to somebody's life. We got the bully here. Yeah, bully. Yeah, 222. Yeah, you definitely may have been with someone that was trying to bully you, push you around. Yeah, you guys definitely rebelled. Some of you guys may feel like you don't even want to be in relationships anymore because of like the things that you've experienced, but you definitely have an ideal partnership coming into your life. The cocktail party. You're interested in get out and enjoy your life. You guys deserve to be seen and noticed. A lot of you guys deserve a vacation. But I feel like a lot of you guys secretly dream of having someone like take care of you and like your ideal dream life. And that could definitely come in, because like I said before, there's also a pile where I said like, how are they feeling? It was like pile number 6 where I'd say like people will try to con you out of your energy or your standards because they want to do the bare minimum. Like, especially like dating, people are a lot smarter than sometimes it could be subconscious, but I think people are a lot more smarter and aware than we give them credit for, especially like when it comes to like men and dating. Like they will try to get the bare minimum out of you. So 222, like if someone's not committing and they have their reasons, or if someone's not acting right and they have excuses, like I think deep down they know they could do better, but they choose not to. And you guys know that too. And that's why you walk away from certain connections. 222, I feel like you guys are in the process of like no longer giving people the benefit of the doubt, because you know you deserve nothing but the best. But anyway, 222, your secret power is to make people fall in love with you. So again, you have the power in these connections because these people are in love with you that you are dealing with. The problem is that like they still think that they can, maybe it's unaware, but if they're not treating you respectfully, sometimes people can only meet you where they're at, or others' inability to love you properly has something to do with you. You kind of have to like up your standards in a way where you're saying no and walking away to people that are not giving you what you want. I'm not want to lecture you guys, but you guys know what I'm talking about too. You've done this. I think you're learning this. And I see that there's someone that will do it all for you. You know, trips, vacations, fly you out. Like if you, like the second house here, I believe you guys have favorable like placements in your chart, even if it's later in life when it comes to marriage. Like I see like money, marriage, all that stuff coming in for you guys, like someone abundant coming in. You don't got to raise anybody in a relationship. You're gonna have someone come in that's equal balance, generous the way that you are, because the person you're meant to be with is a reflection of you deep down. I think the people in the past, like they're not really like you, because you guys are generous and kind and loving, and you know that. So don't let anybody con you out of your natural abilities, because that's what's gonna score you these high caliber people. It's like you always had the ability to attract who and whatever you wanted. People know that about you, but you guys are realizing it now. So now you're saying no to all the terrible offers. You may get a lot of offers in love. It's about who you entertain now. You guys are healed, where you're seeing things more clearly, so you can maneuver away from the energies that are going to waste your time and go towards the people that are going to commit to you guys. 222, because you got a lot of people that want to be with you. And look, 10 of Cups, you're going to have a happy, ideal life. 6 of Wands, and whatever it is that you want to be successful at as well. You guys will have that, and you are on the way to that. But anyway, your secret power makes people fall in love with you is that you guys are easy to fall in love with. And anyone that tried to hurt you or say otherwise or not give you what you want was just trying to, like, I think deep down take advantage or try to manipulate you from this power that you guys have, which is the power to have anyone you want. Because 222, a lot of people know damn well you could do better than them. Or 222, I'm going to take it a step further. Like you don't really need them, or you shine even bigger than them. And 222, you're gonna have to date someone that's gonna let you shine, because I'm getting energy of you guys shine very naturally, but there's people that try to steal your spotlight or hide you away because they don't want anyone else to see you. But 222, you don't just exist just for this person. No one does. That's selfish. Like you exist to spread this loving energy, you know, to everybody in 222. I'm not even just talking about like, okay, being on social media, but some of you guys are destined for that. I'm also seeing as well, like 222, it's like weird. Like if you were really loving to like your kid, or you have a kid already, or you have like a pet or something, like there could be people here that just want you all to themselves, where they don't even want you to like have a kid or a pet. Like they get jealous of that, the fact that you're giving your love to your children, or you're giving love to your family or your friends, you know. 222, especially the third house here, like you guys may love to have close friends around you or go out and have fun, and you shouldn't have to give that up for a relationship. 222, that's happened to me, where like, you know, I've had people in a relationship like, oh, I always have to go out. I'm like, I love spending time with my friends too. Like I'm not going to give up my friendships for a relationship. 222, and I feel like you may have done that in the past and you weren't happy, because that's not healthy at all. 222, I'm not even saying like go out and career and achieve, but of course that could also be it. You guys want to achieve and succeed, but also be respected and not feel like you're being dimmed down for the successes that you're going to attain in this lifetime. 222, and there's someone there that's going to match that energy, I'm saying, if you haven't found it yet, because you can get anyone to fall in love with you guys, but you guys probably realize that most of these people are not worth making them fall in love with you. 222, I also feel as well you guys just have a very high vibration, so you can attract anyone under the sun, and you're natural manifestors. So that is what's lovable about your secret power. But 222, your secret power is also when you end these connections, giving people the tower moment that they need. You know what's more powerful than you guys being in a relationship? When you walk away. That's truly when the tower happens for these people and the transformation happens, because it's like they really get like this like realization about valuing somebody when they have it. Because 222, a lot of people still have this sickness where they take, especially in relationship, and then when they lose somebody that is so genuine and so pure, it's literally the biggest loss of a lifetime. 23 is there, so maybe there was someone you left when you were 23 or 32. Some of you guys may be 32, or something about getting married at 32, or maybe some of you guys are going to get married in your early 30s if you're younger. If you're younger, like be patient with this, because it's a little bit of like a, you know, energy of like learning through experiences. Basically 222, you can have like whoever you want, but your angels want you to learn what you like, you know, because you could just hop into any connection, but without these experiences, you wouldn't really know your worth, or you wouldn't really know like what you want in a connection. 222, because it's also about compatibility. But yeah, there's definitely somebody here who messed up and they want a second shot with you, so they're going to come in and try to get that. You could know this already. Person gonna be blocked. Yeah, you missed out on a real one, I'm hearing. Maybe people tell this person that. They're like, you messed up. Yeah, I see an apology coming in. I'm really getting some Piscean energy there as well. Maybe a fire sign. I definitely feel you guys have 2 to 3 significant exes that still would be back with you or take you back in a heartbeat. Like, you know, you guys probably know this already. A lot of people watch you guys or stalk you guys on fake accounts. 8 of Pentacles. Yeah. I feel like you guys deserve the world. 222. I'm just reminding you that. Because, like, you are easy to adore. You're easy to love. And anyone that tried to convince you otherwise is full of crap. Insecure. Yep. That's what I'm saying. You just trigger insecurity because you're so high value. I know I throw that word around, but I mean it, 222. I really, really do mean it. I'm not just gassing you. It's not, yeah, in your head. Yeah. You guys, speaking of gassing, you guys have been dealt with like gaslighting ass people that try to get you to do more for them, or they were unhappy with themselves. They took it out on you. Because 222, being a great partner is not making someone else happy who's not happy with themselves. 222, I think that might have been what happened too. You could have been with somebody like maybe they were as good as they can be, but they weren't happy or good with themselves. And then they started taking it out on you. And that has nothing to do with you. That's why, like, nobody is your other half. You have to be 2 wholes coming together. You have to be happy with where you're at in life, and so do they. So you're not taking that crap out on each other, 222. There's someone here who wants a second chance. They're like, oh, I was dumb. I messed up. We were too young. And they're going to try to make a second, someone's going to try to have a second chance with you guys. Tower. It might be a tower moment for a lot of you because this might be someone who went through a bit of a transformation, but I feel like some of you guys are like too little too late. But that's what I'm hearing, too little too late. Especially if you say you change, you know, you're begging, don't fool me, because do you love is just a game, 222. Yeah, you're not playing around. You're serious when it comes to connections. So if someone comes in and says they're serious about you and their actions don't reflect it, I feel like you guys are out the door now, or you're learning how to be like that. And that's going to get you to the perfect partner, 222. You're destined to be in a happy, fulfilled relationship because you have the power to do that. You literally, if anyone could do it, it's you guys, because you literally have the power to seduce and have whoever you want. And you're that type of person, like, you literally check off all the boxes. Like, you're nurturing, you're caring, you're loving, you're a good listener. Like, so don't let anyone convince you otherwise. And you got people there feeling the loss of you right now, even friendships. And there's going to be people trying to come back and come in, 222. So hope you guys like that message. Bye, guys. Okay, 333, let's get into the reading. What secret power makes people fall in love with you? I'm hearing like rags to riches, 333. So you could be just on this like path where you guys are trying to get that coin. Because I'm hearing I got money, I get money. So 333, if you don't have abundance yet, you definitely are headed towards it. Or you guys are my people that are extremely ambitious and career driven. Or you guys are just naturally very positive. Because I feel 333, you guys definitely have this energy where I'm also hearing like royalty almost. So if you guys are not someone that's a hustler, you just naturally have this very regal royal vibe to you where like people just naturally take to you. I think 333, you guys are just have this energy of like people respect you, they listen to you, authority. Like you guys definitely have past lives where you were probably like royal or something, 333, because I think you guys really do have this natural ability to attract abundance in your life. If you haven't discovered that, you're probably going to be discovering that very soon, or the universe is going to open the floodgates up for you guys to receive. But yeah, people definitely are very attracted to you guys because you seem like you're just super abundant. And I also feel as well, 333, you guys are very gifted at the ability to go after things that you want in life. Let's see what else is going on here. What is your secret power that makes people fall in love with you? Yeah, 333, I think you guys are realizing that you don't really have to even work hard to get what you want. That doesn't make a lot of sense, but it does. Because like 333, you guys may have been like the type of person who worked really hard even to get where you're at today. And I feel that you guys are kind of learning from the universe that to sit back and receive. I'm actually hearing I don't chase, I attract. So 333, I feel like when you want to go after something, you can and get it. But you guys are also learning to take back your energy and manifest. And that's making you guys like super successful. So 333, I know it's about love, but you definitely have success in finances coming in because you're learning how to also sit back and let things happen. 333, you guys have the ability to like know when to move, when to make moves, and when to sit back and relax. I also see that people really love this quality about you because you guys are really interesting, well respected, and people are always like wondering what you're up to next. You guys may be my very ambitious onto the next people. Like I feel as though people feel when they get around you, they're going to learn something new. They're going to elevate. They're going to get money. So 333, you guys definitely may have had people in the past kind of opportunistic around you, but I also feel like you're so smart that like you don't even let people really in on your plans. You naturally are like this. Like 333, you're the type of person that naturally knows how to be in power and control. 333, like you got it going on. You just naturally know how to move properly. I'm hearing she's making moves like a chessboard. I'm also hearing bad bitch got feeling she don't catch none. I forget the name of the song, but if I find it, like, yeah, so 333, people don't even think you catch feelings. Like because you're just like so like, I feel like you guys could be air signs or earth signs. You definitely have feelings. Come on, 333. You're my light workers, my healers. But you guys don't really reveal your feelings too much. You guys could be the type of person that, you know, got your heart broken once, never again. Got cheated on again, never. Like, you guys don't need to learn the same lesson more than once. You get it. You're quick with it, 333. You're my people that are going places. And honestly, like, anywhere you want to go, any room you want to go in. You guys are very adaptable. You can fit in with all different types of people. You're very likable. People want you to sit at their table. And 333, it's not even about, oh, I want to date her, I want to be married to him or her. It's like, no, I'm trying to get with this person. I'm going to be like you. I'm trying to get with this person because they're going to level me up, 333. And sometimes it's a opportunistic thing, but sometimes it's just a natural respect. Like, I respect you. I follow you. I want to know I want to know how you got to where you are today. 333, if you write a book, people are going to love you for this book. 333, I'm seeing a book in the works, or a memoir even, because you guys may have had an interesting life, or you're heading that way. If you're younger, your life is going to be like a really interesting story to tell. You're not here to be mediocre. That's why I get this royalty vibe. You already live such lavish, extravagant lives. You're here to turn it up a notch. You're not here to be boring. So 333, some of you guys may be surprised to hear this, but I feel like my life's a lot like this too. When I was younger, I was very introverted. I didn't want to go like out as much. Like, I wasn't interested in partying because I felt like people just wanted to party to fit in and like be cool. And like, I was more into spirituality. I was having awakenings when I was younger. Surprisingly, I got older, I became more of a party animal. Like, I like to go out and listen to music, but I wasn't interested in like doing what the groups were doing because I didn't see the purpose in that at the time. Like 333, you make moves. Like, I didn't see the purpose in like doing my homework, for instance, because I was like, I don't really think I'm going that way. Like, intuitively, you guys know where to invest your energy into, so you're not wasting energy on dead end things. 333, like, you know, okay, that's not for me, that's not for me, you know. And I feel like you guys may switch up and be like, all right, all of a sudden I want to be out there, and now I want to be in, and like, yeah, 333, you're a wild card to people. But I'm just saying, 333, if you guys are like not like this, you might grow into that energy because people change over time. Like, I've definitely gotten more extroverted and more social. I was actually shy. One would even say awkward, you know. I hate when people call me awkward. I was awkward. I was not good at, had a lot of social anxiety and stuff. But you guys are probably like the other pile. I was talking about self-improvement. You guys could be really into that, or just leveling yourself up. I don't know why, but I get this like glisten in your eyes. Like, I'm going for the gold. I always say, I'm not here to be good. I'm here to be great. Like, you are not here to be good. You're here to be great, 333. You're going to outdo yourself. You're always outdoing yourself. And you're always on to the next. Like, 333, you may conquer. I conquered, on to the next. Like, that's a really attractive thing. And to be honest, it's got men and women looking at you like, God damn. Do I want to marry her? Or do I want to be her? Or do I want to learn from her? Or do I want to network with her or him? Like, that's what I'm seeing. It's like, I want this person, but for multiple reasons. People want you around because you definitely are proof and evidence that someone could just make things happen for themselves just by working hard and being smart and being focused. Because also, like, you guys, like 333, I don't think you had any like leg up here. Like, I feel like you guys are truly a type of person that can work yourself up from the bottom. I mean, that's what people think about you. Or for some of you guys, 333, maybe you were, you know, born into money, but I still feel as well like you went your own way. Like 333, I really feel this self-made energy. I'm hearing Drake. I'm hearing ex-girl, she's a female version of me. Why am I hearing that? 333. Yeah, people like to flatter themselves and be like, oh, like, especially people you date, 333, they like to be like, oh, you're like me, but 333, you're definitely not like anybody else. Like, people may feel like they relate to aspects of you, but you're one of a kind. Because I'm seeing like a dynamic personality of one of a kind. You guys are a personality. 333, I feel like your personality makes people fall in love with you too. Like, you guys are attractive. You could be any which way, but there's something very special about your personality. It's definitely something that makes you like really highly desired and very highly sought after, 333. But I also feel your personality has something that people want to take notes from. That's what I'm seeing. Like, people want to learn how to be like you. Yeah, I feel 2 to 3. It's because you guys definitely are on a mission to be fulfilled. Like, you want to be fulfilled in life. You want to live life to the fullest. You guys want to be having that. Like, you guys definitely could be into subliminals, law of attraction. You're like, yeah, I want to have a boat. I want to have all these great things in life. Like 333, you guys are not settling for mediocre. You look at people who live boring, mediocre lives. You're like, I don't want that. It's because you're not here to do that. You're here to make moves and teach people how to do that, 333. I would not be surprised if you guys are going to get into, you know, being some kind of coaching, life coach, on social media, law of attraction coaching, or just naturally just very ambitious in your line of work, and you influence your friends around you to be the same way. I feel like you guys, things are going to start picking up for you guys. I also see as well, 333, that something with music too. You guys can use music to manifest, or you have a special connection to music where you can really like use it. Or some of you guys create music too as well, where you're going to be creating music that helps people. Because I'm seeing like the music notes that are standing out. But something about music is very significant. You guys are very good at channeling. Like, it sounds really strange, but I feel like when you guys listen to music, you're manifesting with it. So you guys may, listen to subliminals, or you just like visualize when you're like working out, or like you're just naturally very good and focused. 333. It's like I feel you guys are the type of energy, like once you have your mindset on something, like nobody can stop you. That's your secret power, because you guys are unattainable in a way. Honestly, 333, people want to emulate you and be like you. That's the love they have for you. The Hermit. You guys don't let anyone in, huh? Yeah, people like, let me in, teach me your secrets. You're like, no. Yeah, people want to know your secrets. How'd you get like that? How'd you become so successful? How'd you become so smart? Because like you could just naturally be very gifted, but I'm definitely getting this energy of like a hustler. Like, and if you're not a hustler, then you can make shit happen for you. I'm hearing again, you make moves like a chessboard. So like you guys, maybe trial and error. I do feel like you guys, even if it looks like effortless, you had your fair share of struggles, because you're a type of person that you could turn failure into a lesson or a blessing. Like, you're very positive, 333. I think that's just what it is. You're a very positive person, but you're also honest and direct, and you have no problem telling people to get out of your way. Like, 333, I just feel like you just move with purpose. And I feel like you guys attract people to you, because a lot of people are just kind of lost souls, and they see someone coming in that's like, hey, get out of my way, I'm going somewhere. And like, people are like, oh, well, I guess I'm gonna follow this person. I don't even think you want people. Stop following me. I don't think you want people following you. I don't think you want people watching you. You really like to have a hermit side to you. You like to work alone. I work alone. I move alone. That's what I'm hearing. People are like, let me in. And it's like really, and it's tough on people that you date, because like they want to know more about you, but you guys have a very hermited side to you where you don't let anyone in, 333. And that's like super, super attractive. Like, your secret power is that you just shine, but like you don't let people know how you do it. Or you're very successful, but you don't let people know how you do it. You may not even do it on purpose. You could teach your secrets to people, but it's like, even then people still think there's something more that you're hiding, 333, because of the way that you guys succeed. And maybe you're not there yet, but you're going to be doing something with your life that's going to blow people's minds, 333, okay? Something with your work. Shit, that's going to be a love life reading, but 333, you're a heartbreaker. You're a heartbreaker because you don't give an F. If someone's not aligned with your goals and your plans, bye-bye. People like, they're like, how can you be so heartless? But like, you're not heartless, 233. You just know what's up. I'm hearing, oh my gosh, 233. I'm hearing Cardi B letting you know what's up. Like she's, and then the 7 of Swords. I didn't want to say this, but if I ever found out about the other bitch, you're gonna get that bitch cut. Like, as I'm hearing this, it's like an old song. I know it's bad, but like to say something like that, but like 333. People know if they get in their way, they're getting their head chopped off. 333. You're badass. You're a badass. And you know why people fall in love with you? Because if they stand by you or stand behind you, or they get on your team, or they get with you, they're going to be protected. 333. You protect your own too. I feel like you don't let a lot of people in, but the people you let in, you take care of your people, 333. And people know if they listen to you, your advice, the way you move, they're going to go somewhere. So this is not even just about romance. It's like 333, you stand up for people. That's why they fall in love with you. Guys and girls, you don't care. You're a truth seeker. You guys definitely defended people or stood up to bullies in your lifetime. And you fight for the underdog, 333. I feel like you guys definitely are like the, come on, you could do it type. You're not really the type that people want to cry on your shoulder, because you're like, quit your crying and let's get to work, okay? We're going to cry about it, we're going to do something about it. As I hear, that's how you guys are, 333. I mean, you could have different sides to you if you pick another pile for sure, but there's a side of you that's like, ain't talking money, what you saying to me? Let's go, come on. We got money to make, 333. You guys will be like business tycoons or something one day or something like that. Or, even if you're not, even if you're a teacher, you're like the tough love type, You guys give people tough love, and that's what makes people fall in love with you, because that's what they need to hear to be more fulfilled, to be more healed. You don't even care about being liked, 333, which makes people want you more. You don't even care about being in a relationship. Maybe you did in the past, but I feel like you guys are like so content with just making moves like with your own life. You guys are in control. And you guys are truly a king and a queen. Like, you ruled before on past lives. You ruled the whole goddamn army, 333. For sure. Because you're a warrior, 333, and you naturally have authority. And when you speak, people stop and they listen. So, whether it's like something with your vocal cords, you guys are finding, when you find your voice, or you're finding your voice, when you speak like all the blue, people are going to listen to you guys, 333. If you guys want to let people in on how you became who you are today, that book's going to sell. if you're planning on writing a book, write that book, 333. Or you guys write music or songs. I'm getting something about writing being a gift of yours. Yeah, translating the things you've gone through into your purpose, into art, into productivity. 333, I don't even know if you guys are even want to help people or want to lead people, but you're just naturally going to do it because people want to be like you. It's kind of like the energy 333 where like, you didn't even ask for this life. It chose you. Like, you know, it's kind of like destiny almost. It's like people are like, will come to be like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Like people will naturally come to you and be like, hey, like ask you like, they'll ask you about their own life maybe, or people will ask you for advice without you asking. Like, you know, people are coming to you being like, what do we do? And you're like, I guess we go this way, you know, because you know what's up. People know if they follow you that they're going to be led into the light, not the darkness. 333. This is badass, especially for my women watching, because you guys are like my women, like leaders. I always quote this, but it's like the shared thing. Like, I think men are the coolest, but like, you know, Cher has this like quote. I put it in my subliminal, like link it below. It's like at some part of the video because I always quote it. Men are the coolest, but basically her mom said, oh, why don't you like settle down with a rich man? She's like, I am a rich man. The thing about, you know, relationships is that like I'm in them because I choose a man, not because I need one, you know, 333. So you don't need anybody, 333. So that makes your love so powerful. Do you understand what I'm saying? Your secret power is that you don't need anybody, which makes your time, your energy, your presence the most valuable, the most sought after. This maybe took a lot of healing, or you guys always been this way, or you guys could just be, what up, my Aquariuses, what up, my Geminis, my Libras, my air signs. Libra, no, surprisingly, if you're Libra and you got to this level, that's very impressive. But you could also have placements, 9th house placements, or 6th house, like placements where you just love being alone, you know? You prioritize your peace over a relationship, 333. But yeah, air sign is really coming in here because it's like you could have all this water, Ace of Cups. It's crazy, 333, because you guys could be very emotional, caring, loving, nurturing. You're just very self-controlled. Look at the 3 of Swords is there. You guys very well could be very heartbroken or hurt, but you don't let people know. You don't let people show, you don't show people weakness, 333. And that's why you win, because when people hurt you, you just keep it pushing. And that's power, 333. You don't cry, you don't film yourself crying, put on the internet, like, nah, none of that garbage. You guys are powerhouses. And you take that lesson with stride and you show people this is how you get over it. You guys have been through crap, for sure. Whether or not people know it, because it's go 50-50. A lot of people know that you've been through a lot, but a lot of people think that it's effortless. But I think you guys have been through, like, you could be very well in pain right now, and no one knows. They think you're thriving. Like, people, some of you guys like don't even want to be alone. You just have to be this way, and you're hurting every day of your life. But people think that you're thriving, and I think that's funny. But I think it's like, well, you guys know that no matter how hard it hurts, you got to say no to certain people in situations. Like the energy here is that you're not afraid to walk away, even if it hurts you. If you know that that's going to take away from your goals. Like, I feel a very focused individual here, 4 of Wands. You also know that, like, you have this, you also know that you can give yourself the world more than anyone else can give you, maybe at this point. Doesn't mean you guys are giving up on love. I think the Ace of Cups is here. It just means that you guys find purpose in other things, or friendships, or things outside of romance. But even then, I feel like you guys were forced at a certain point in an extreme hermit mode, which caused you to really, like, become independent and love yourself. Or maybe you were always just felt like you didn't fit in. But I feel like this was a power. Like, the pain that you had to go through to be alone is actually what made you so powerful, because now you're not afraid to hold on to people in situations that are not good for you. It's easy for you to say no. People will be like, teach me your ways. Teach me how to be a bad bitch. Pile number 3. That's what people are going to ask you. And if you're on the journey, people are going to want to be like you. You give off and Meg the Stallion vibes. Like, I wouldn't want to get in a fight with her. She's actually born like a couple days before me, which I think is very interesting. Astrology is a fascinating thing. All right. I'm pretty sure. Maybe she's a year younger than me. I don't even know. Let me know below. I think she's Aquarius. All right, we got the 9 of Wands. But I'm getting Aquarius placements for sure. You get a natural detachment to you. You could probably, you learn how to detach. 9 of Wands. Yeah, you guys are badasses. Yeah. Also 333, a lot of people are secretly in love with you, but they're scared because they know for a fact you're going to put them in their place. You guys don't tolerate lies, deception, users, dusties, because you're just tell people what it is. 333, you hurt feelings and break hearts. People are scared of you guys. But, like, they like it, you know? Because, like, they also know that if they're around you, you're going to turn them into someone great. You're going to give them the advice they need. So it's like only real ones can hang around you guys, because you're going to give it people raw and straight and real. And straight shooters will appreciate another straight shooter. Like, damn, that hurt, pawn number 3, but I needed to hear that, you know? Two of Cups. Yeah, your secret power is that you have the ability to walk away from anybody easily. Or you appear that way. Or I'm hearing like that, like I had an old boss and like he'd always call it like a drop me out of the plane mentality. Actually, it was Aquarius too, come think of it. But he always said a drop me out of the plane mentality. Like you guys have a drop me out of plane mentality, like, which is like people could drop you off anywhere and you'll learn how to survive. Like you'll do what you need to do to survive. You guys are survivors, okay? You guys are survivors. I'm gonna make it. Yeah. You guys are survivors. And not only that, it's like if you guys were to abandon an island, they would vote you as a leader, you know, naturally. And you guys are like, I didn't even ask for this. I don't even want this. But people just want to be around you. And of course, people are going to want to be in a relationship with you. But I feel like the more you guys don't want it, the more people are coming after you. You're going to have a lot of people just chasing after you guys. But like people like when you're mean to them, pile number 3. They kind of turns them on. Look, 6 of Cups. Yeah, because it's kind of hot, 333. That's what I'm hearing. Or your admirers think so. Yeah, man and female admirers. Again, guys. Whether it's just like they want to be like you, the sun. Yeah, you guys are enlightened. I think you found enlightenment in like your alone time that you had, or forced. I'd say forced because I think you guys had a few awakenings, you know. You're pretty woke. We got the flow here. Yeah, I think things are going to start flowing to you guys because you kind of cracked the code here, 333. You're on the way to cracking the code of life. Like, I think you guys are going to live a very fulfilled life, but you had to go through a lot of pain to gain this insight, which people may or may not know about you, but you guys have been through a lot of shit. So when people get to talking to you, they're like, oh, this person has been through garbage. Like, you know, you've probably been through the worst early on in life so that you can become kind of like fearless. Yeah, 333, your secret power is that you're fearless. That's what it is. Or even if you are afraid, like I said, you can't have courage without fear. So even when you guys are shaking and scared to move forward, you still do it. And like, yeah, you're like the hero people need. People kind of see you as like a hero, heroine type of person. And you're kind of like misunderstood at first, but then people see how necessary you are in this world. Yeah, because I do feel that people see you as someone that can help them go after their dreams or inspire them towards their dreams because you're making shit happen for yourself. So what? Just by watching you guys, 333, you don't even have to do anything. Just by watching you, you're an inspiration. Because you guys definitely have transformed. People have seen you transform in your lifetime. Whether it looks effortless or they know that you've been through some stuff. Yeah. You're not going down without a fight, 333. And also, you guys may have a feisty side to you that's super attractive to a lot of people. So I'm seeing you guys, yeah. And also, 333, like, there's people who would try to trigger you or hurt you, but you call them out on it. Like, you catch on real quick and fast to people's mind games, behaviors. You guys are definitely my people that can write a book and, like, teach the world, put people onto something new, like, almost. Like, I feel like you caught on to things really quick and fast, and either people want to learn about your life or people want to learn about what you know, 333. So, yeah, I'm seeing that, you know, if you haven't done that, people will even fall in love with you even more because you guys have the ability to turn, like, this pain that you've gone through into productivity. And you just have this ability to overcome, but you passed it on from your lifetimes. That's why it looks so effortless. So it's almost like relearning in this lifetime. That's why it may appear that you learn quick and fast these things, but I think you're just relearning things you've already been doing in your past life because you guys probably committed whole armies and achieved already a whole lot of things. Like you guys probably already rulers of some kind because people just take to you. Like it's like sometimes you don't even want to talk and people like are trying to like get you to like talk and like be part of my team, be part of my group. We're like, no, I work alone. I'm hearing 333, you guys are like, I work alone, but people are like, no, come with me. And you're like, no, like, even 333, people pushing you into relationships, you're like, nah, I'm good. Yeah. Because, yeah, meeting parents, fans. Yeah, see, you guys are going to have fans too of like, you guys have fans, but 333, I'm hearing you have fans, but you don't even want them. Does that make sense? Or maybe you guys do, but it doesn't seem like you do. Like 333, you definitely mastered some kind of art form because it's like, even if you are high achieving and you do have these big goals and dreams and you do want fans and all these things, like you don't appear like you don't really give people, like people don't really know what I don't know what it is. Tell me what your focus like is. Like people don't really understand you 100%, 333, but like also they want to be like you. So it's like, you don't appear to be driven by material things. Like with this Pisces energy, you guys are definitely driven by like a spiritual purpose. And I think that's what makes people take to you, you know, to be continued. Yeah. I'm hearing if they bet against you, that's the wrong bet. Like 333, people putting their bets on you. Like this person's gonna be somebody. If you guys are young, people are betting on you. Like this person's gonna be somebody. You have a quality that's like people, and also it's a power. You're a powerhouse 333. People can feel it on you even before you knew it within yourself. And yeah, people would not want to go to war with you guys. They're gonna lose. 9 out of 10 chance 333. I don't think anyone will start a fight with you because you're gonna finish it. Fatality. I said that like on my Patreon. Fatality. Mortal Kombat, I'm hearing. Yeah. You guys may know martial arts too. That's really random. But or self-defense. Or people may think that you are fit. Or just very strong-minded. It could be mental as well, not physical. Yeah, you guys don't deal with drama. I think this is what it is. You guys, like, people will try to antagonize you or get you to like lose focus, or people will try to distract you. But you guys have a really good ability to like pick up information that's valuable and rid yourself of dramatic people. You guys are very good at cutting off people that are unhealthy. You do what you need to do to get to the gold, and you guys are getting to the gold 333, and that's why people are in love with you. That's your secret power. You know how to get to the gold, and if you haven't gotten there, you're getting there. Like, and if you haven't figured it out yet, you're gonna figure it out. Like, you're gonna figure out the ways of life to get exactly what you want. Queen of Wands, yeah, you are ready. You're stepping foot in your power. And again, 333, you're hot, but also like you're hot, but you could be hot tempered too. And yeah, especially that song, like, oh my gosh, like I referenced in my how seductive are you if you pick that pile. But like my chick bad, like that's what I'm saying. The only people that like can handle dating you guys is someone that is like been through some stuff, strong-minded, strong-willed, tough ass, person. Because I think 333, like, you don't want to be like the powerhouse in the relationship. You want to be in a powerhouse with a powerhouse. Like, you don't want to be with people that you have to push around or tell what to do. You want someone who's a powerhouse of their own, that works with you and not against you. Maybe even challenges you, 333. Like, you like a little challenge. You love to grow, like 333. And you have to be with people that love that side of you, because that is something very valuable. But not a lot of people are up to par with this, 333. Not a lot of people are going to be on your level, because you are on a different level like no other. You're a powerhouse, and people are attracted to that. But the two of, like, people may try you and then they got 333. Because I feel like you, even if it's not like physical, it's like you outsmart people, 333. You just know how to move. 333, I think that you guys play dumb. I think you're a lot smarter than what you put out there. And I'm exposing you guys, and you're gonna expose yourself in the comments, be like, this is me. Got you. No, I'm kidding. But 333, yeah, you guys are a lot smarter than what you put out there. You know how to, like, also with the mask there, you know how to be what you need to be to get where you need to be. Yeah. You guys can be my people. Like, I'm like my New York City people. I feel like, 'cause you're like always, you're on the go. I'm getting like, like a New York City vibe. Like, get out of my way, I'm from like New Jersey too, so I'm like outside the city. So, I have this energy where it's like people, like, I feel like around this area, they're very like, get out of my way, But even if not, you guys, even if you come to this channel and you guys can understand like my fast talking and stuff, you probably naturally have that like ability to just be like, I'm here to do things and get out of my way. Like, because you might be attracted to that type of energy and those type of people, because you don't like people that are just laissez-dying, no direction. You guys are not interested in that. Your time, you already knew from the jump how valuable your time and energy is, and you're not just spending it with anybody, 333. So that's your secret power. People are trying to get with you and get around you because your energy is so valuable. But 333, people are also afraid of you. So that you already have the energy if you better come correct. This is something you guys may have been working on, or you've always been like this. Reflection, yeah. You guys are very introspective. You love to reflect. You have to you take in everything you learn from experiences. You don't make the same mistakes more than once. Yeah, the limo. You guys are going to be rich, okay? Rich one day. Yeah, because you know how to turn like pain into profit. You know how to, yeah, I guess so. Yeah. You know how to turn failures into lessons that are valuable. And you guys have this ability to just achieve. And I think you guys, it's because you're also intuitive and you do trust your gut with certain matters, especially business. 333, I feel like you guys are going to be like a business tycoon one day, or just very successful, or rich. And you're on your way of getting there. So that's what people love about you. You're rich, Because, like, people love money, 333, and you guys are all money, and you're glamorous. Even for my women out there watching, you may be surprised, Like, that men want to get around you because you got the smarts to get to the money. 6 of Wands, see? Always, my people, you guys are destined to lead, 333. And I think lead by example more. Like, even if it's like something that you write or do or create, it's not like a physical, like you guys are trying to like rally the troops or anything. Not in this lifetime, but you may end up doing that just because you're so yourself. But I actually feel like 333, what people love about your secret power is that your ability to lead by example, and people can just get ahead in life just by studying you. And 333, I'm hearing why you stop watching me, too many questions. You know, you don't like people ask you, like I ask the questions, like you don't like people asking questions, you don't like answering questions, you like giving them. I'm hearing officers, they're a problem. Like you guys can scare the officer away when he pulls you over. Do we have a problem here, officer? Because I'm like, you know, what is it? Like, I feel like you guys are, yeah, you're smart. Street smart, 333. Like I said, you guys are street smart. And I feel like you're destined to be with someone, you know, who's street smart too, because that's the level you're on. Not a lot of people are on this level because most people can't survive, you know, on this mode that you guys are in. They can't live the life you live. This is a very, like, you got to be able to handle stuff type of life that kind of like you were born like this. You were born to withhold. To withstand challenges, 333, and that's what your secret power is. And yeah, people will fall in love with you for that, and you have like people who are already watching you want to be like you. So that's the problem, 333. It's like people want to, like the people can't tell if they want to date you, be you, or learn from you. 333. You have an excellent gift of discernment too, so no one's ever going to take you down because you guys can like read people like a book. And people like with bad intentions, they don't even want to come near you because they already know that you could probably expose their whole life. Yeah, 33, you might be good at exposing people, or you might have a book or a blog about exposing people, 333. And again, you could want to be in a relationship, you could be hurting, but like you don't show people that. People genuinely think when they leave you that you don't care. That's your secret power, 333, because you're like, you want to walk out the door, there's the door. You might say that to people, 333, because, you know, you guys are not going to beg or try to force anyone to act right. You already know the only person you can control is yourself, and that's why you keep it moving. That's what I'm seeing for you guys. I had the dramatic pauses in this reading. I feel like you guys are all that. I love it. You guys are going to achieve because of the way that you are. You're not going to let anybody get in your way, 333, and that's why you're attractive. So, you know, anybody that's in your life genuinely appreciates you and loves you because they know that, like, they earn that spot. I'm also hearing respect is earned, you know, or love is earned, or trust is earned. Like, you make people earn their way into your energy. You could have been betrayed early on, or experiences made you like that, or childhood, but regardless of what happened, you are who you are, and for a reason, and you're popping. You're going places, 10 of Pentacles, that's what I'm saying. Only the people that helped you, or respected you guys, or treated you good, get to sit at your table, 333, because you guys are going to go places, and you will naturally just achieve because of the way you are, and you're very selective, and that's what makes you super successful, because you guys don't need anyone else's opinion. You don't let everyone in on your plans. You naturally just think for yourself, and you know how to move, 333, and like I said, people are in love with you guys because they want to study you and be like you, 333. So I love that energy. Hope you guys like that reading. Bye, guys. Okay, 444, let's get into the reading and let's see what is your secret power that makes people fall in love with you. I already sensed for this pile that you guys are my channelers, or you could be very in tune with the angels or the other side. I'm definitely sensing a very protective energy, 444. Like, you guys definitely fight and protect the people that you love, and people love that about you, 444. I was kind of picking up some of that energy in 333, but I kind of felt like 333 couldn't really be bothered with that. They're more focused on their goals, which makes it unattainable. But 444, I feel like you guys are the type to be like, I ride or die for my people, 444. You are a true ride or die for your people. Your loyalty to others and your ability to take care of the people that you love, or to have people's backs, that's what makes people love you, 444. Especially for this pile in particular, I'm getting a lot of love from like friends or people that you have helped, or people that you have took under your wing, 444. Because I think you guys genuinely love helping people, and people love you for that, 444. I feel like you guys may also relate to pile 111 as well. Even 333, if 333 wants to kind of get out and help people a little bit, that energy is in there as well, if you feel drawn to that. But with the Knight of Swords there too, and Justice, yeah, 444, I feel like you guys are very divinely protected. So people know that when they're around you, like, they're safe, they're protected. Also, Justice is there. You guys are definitely people that fight for the things you believe in. You guys fight for your friends. You have no problem defending people. I also see as well the Justice card there. You guys definitely have a love for justice and truth, and you you know, people really like that about you. Let's see what else. Yeah, 444, I also see that you guys do have this ability to help people see things from a different perspective. I feel that a lot of you guys are very open-minded people, but you are someone that does have a lot of like morals, and you have like very strong beliefs. I feel like as far as like morals or things that you won't do. So I feel as though you guys are open to like helping a lot of different people, but also you don't like, you're not shy with telling people like how you think or how you feel about things. And people like that about you. Let's see what else is going on here. Got the Chariot there and the King of Pentacles. Okay, 444. So what I'm seeing here for this energy is that you guys definitely have like a provider in you, like with the King of Pentacles there. This is kind of like palm number 333 if they decide to, you know, take some people under their wing, because I feel like you guys are a King of Pentacles. So definitely masculine energy here, 444. And I don't even mean this in a bad way for my women out there watching, because I kind of always say like, you know, I'll step up and be this energy because I'm like, who's protecting the women? I got it. You know, especially if I see something I don't like, I will step up and be like, hey, don't talk to this person like that. I've defended strangers if I see something go on that I don't like. And, you know, you guys definitely could step into this King of Pentacles masculine type of energy if you need to, 444. Like maybe you were a man a lot in your past lives, or maybe you just are very developed on both sides of yourself, or 444, you do have a fearlessness about you. But even if it's not a fearlessness, it's almost this energy of like, you guys just get overtaken by an energy where you feel like something is wrong and you stand up. And I think it's because you're in tune with the angels, or you're in tune with the other side. So 444, maybe you guys are in tune with an angel that's more on the masculine side, or, you know, a spirit guide, or a passed over loved one. I just sense a very masculine protective energy over you guys, 444. So especially for my women out there watching, you have a masculine energy like protecting you. Does that make sense, 444? Maybe some of you guys have a strong belief in God too as well, but I'm not going to say one is masculine or feminine, because, you know, who is me to say any of that? But, you know, depending on what you believe in, spiritual guide, angels, doesn't matter, 444. But you do have a protection of the other side, 444. If people sense that off of you, like you have a very overprotective energy. Some of you guys, you know who this is, like someone close to you passed away, masculine energy. I do feel 444. If someone that you knew was masculine has passed away, they watch over you guys and they honestly like have your back. But I also feel 444, it is divine protection as well. Like, because you do get overtaken sometimes by an energy, and you just say what needs to be said, and it's like another force, 444. So people are in love with you because you're my natural channelers, and you can channel any, like you scare people, 444. Again, you guys are so gifted. Like every single pile could scare people in their own way, because my gifted people, naturally people are scared of this other side because they're not in tune with it. But you guys probably have been very in tune with the other side for a long time now. I'm also seeing like for a lot of you, you could be into like crime documentaries or dark things, 444. Like you just are not afraid of or ghosts or dark. Like maybe when you were younger, you study a lot of occult things and like dark things or dark themes, because I get a fearlessness for you guys. And it's not even that you're a dark or bad person. It's that you guys are just naturally curious about, it's like 444. If something scares you, you want to learn more about it so it doesn't scare you anymore, 444. I do sense this energy of where you guys have gotten yourself to a point where things don't really scare you. There's a bravery here in 444. And I think it's also because you trust now that you're very protected. So you're not really going out in the world like, oh my God, I hope nothing bad happens to me. You're like in an empowered state. So 444, I feel like you guys definitely empowered yourself. And it's also like for my women out there watching, you feel like you can do anything a man can do. Like you feel like you don't even need a man to protect you. Like you feel like you could protect a man better than he can protect you, 444. I would not be surprised if you guys have protected, you know, people that you were in relationships with too. Like you guys, 444, definitely have no problem stepping into a masculine role. And of course, if you're a man watching, it makes sense. Like you guys are the epitome of a provider. But 444, people fall in love with you because you're a protector and a provider, 444. And I know I always say I expect my men to be like that, but like I said, I will do that for my friends. I'll do that for myself. I'll do it for the people I care about. I'll do it for you guys because I genuinely love being able to do that too, 444. It's like you guys may not be the type that wants to be taken care of. You like to take care of other people, you like to take care of business, and there's a control and power in that. That's why 444, I do encourage my women to, you know, if they want to be taken care of and take a seat back and be in their feminine, that's fine. But some people want to be in this energy because there's power in that. If you feel like, you know, if taking from people or allowing someone to provide for you, it's kind of like losing a little sense of control. Like 444, I think you like to have your own, you like to have your own money, you like to have your own things going on with the 4 of Pentacles. This is mine. I earned it. Like 444, I get this pride in like things that you do. And you know, like, you know, if some guy is giving you BS, I'd rather pay for it myself. You know, I'm hearing 444. You guys can like, especially if you pick another pile, like you could be in tune with your feminine and open to receive with the King of Pentacles. But I do feel for a lot of you guys that you want to be able to provide for yourself, because there's power in that. And you guys are going to be a powerhouse in this lifetime too, 444, because you don't really need anyone. And also, not only that, you can actually take care of other people better than they can even take care of you. Now, 444, I know that kind of sucks, because like, I feel that way sometimes too, but at the same time, you take pride in that. Like, you take pride in what you built, and you take pride in, you know, your ability to fight for what you believe in, and be somebody that can stand on their own 2 feet. You could, for my women out there watching, you could do it better than most men. And I think you realize that, because when you allowed someone else to try to help you or take you in, it's like, I could do this better myself. Like, I'm getting that energy, 444. But mind you, 444, you have a little help from the other side, okay? Like, I feel like for my women out there watching, I'm not calling you masculine at all. Believe me, a lot of you guys are super feminine, adorable, cute. Could have chose like pile number 2, like also, for instance, or whatever, any other pile. But what I'm saying is you have protection from the other side. And that's also why you do like so well everything. Like, you know what I'm saying, with the King of Pentacles, I do see there's someone here protecting you guys, or an angel, or God, 444, you know, God's favorite. You got 66666. Yeah, 444. People are in love with you because you're getting to the point where you don't fear anything. You don't fear low vibrational bullshit. I was talking about this before, because you guys have been there, done that. You know, 444, a lot of you guys are old souls as well. Like, you guys have been to darkness and back, and you survived it. And that's why you do have this protection and this faith. Because like 444, I'm hearing like, I could have died. That's like 444, you probably been to some dark spots or dark places in life, or dangerous things or have happened to you. Even if not, like, you may have been through some things in past lives. I don't know, but I feel there's a fearlessness, because in the past life, I do feel like you guys probably been through it as well. We have 666. Yeah, I feel like, you know, like, you're fearless, or in a way, like, we got the, let's see, for the wrong reasons. Yeah, 444 for the right reasons. Yeah, 444, people love you because you have the ability to tap into your dark side for the right reasons. That's what I see. I feel like you guys got a dark side to you, 444. And I think that like it comes across, like it may not even be like masculine, but it's like it could scare grown men, 444. You got a side of you that could scare grown men, make them shake in their boots. And I think it's that otherworldliness that you have, that power that you have, that you tapped into, 444. But it's also because you have an extra power because you're fighting for the people you love, or when you fight for a cause, 444, with your heart and your soul, and you're connected to the other side and a high vibration, you just scare lower vibrational people, 444. I mean, I feel like demons are scared of you. Like, they scatter when you enter a room, 444, because you're like, hey, who wants to tango? Like, you guys have no problem, you know, fighting with people if they get in your way. But look, I did the King of Swords. I'm also getting Archangel Michael. You guys could be, you know, affiliated with angels, or you know how to call on angels to help you when you need to, because like you're very in tune. So like, I feel like you're in tune with the other side, 444. So I feel like, you know, whatever it is that you guys believe in, higher power, Jesus, God, angels, spirit guide, passed over loved one, you know how to call upon to raise the spirits to come after people, raising the angels to come after people now. But you know, angels don't do people's bidding, but they will protect you if your heart is good. Like, they'll hang out with anybody that loves to help people, 444. That's really that simple, because some of you guys are like, whoa, what makes me so special? You are special, 444, because you are in tune with the angels. Even this pile, I'm a little bit more quick with it. I'm like very in tune with this pile because there's the angels like in this pile. They're like, we're here. Like, they want you to know, we're here. We watch you. We like you. We got your back. Yeah, that time that you told that person off, that was me. You know, you guys can have the angels like kind of like take, I don't want to say like possess you. That's like not good. Like, they don't possess people, but they can have the ability to speak through you guys, because you guys are a natural channeler, 444. You may or may not know that, but that's why that side of you comes out, the right fighter side of you. You were like, why did I go off on that person like that? Yep, 444, angels, or you know, whatever else you believe in. I do believe angels are here, but there's other things going on here too as well. You guys have mediumship abilities too as well. 444, yeah. You may have also you may have mediumship abilities, and people love you for that because you connect them to their loved ones. Like, I definitely feel like you guys have the ability to make people believe in the other side, 444, and people have love for you for that because it gives them purpose. Again, like, I think you turn people into believers, 444, like because of your talent and your gifts. But also 444, people kind of feel like you are being guided by some kind of higher power because of your power that you possess. With the Chariot there, it's like 444, I do feel like you're reaching a point where like of fearlessness because you have so much faith in the other side. Let's see, insecure, yeah. I also feel as well like you guys have no problem like calling out people's insecurities. You guys hit the nail on the head with certain people. 444, I do feel for this pile, I'm not gonna lie to you, you know how to read people. You could be very psychic, but also with the help of someone from the other side, you just know things, and you may even realize when you do it. Like, you say things that like people that like shake people, and they love you for that, but sometimes they're just not ready to hear it, you know? I also see as well, 444, again, this is something people love about you because you've used this power for good, but you can really read someone's insecurity and like throw it back at them. Like you can really do some damage, 444. But I feel like you guys use this energy to fight against evil, you know, 444, or defend people you love or defend people you care about. And, you know, you got a lot of people who love you or are in love with you because of the secret power you have. So 444, you have the secret power to tap into dark energy, tap into the other side and use it for good. You also have the ability to channel other sides, especially angels are protecting you. And you do have a little help on the other side. And you got a friend that have maybe passed over, or a family member or a grandpa or masculine. I feel a very masculine energy that also is like, hey, I'm here, you know. So you guys could know this. You could be a medium. 444. 444. I think this is really funny because I do feel like your angels do bring you into situations with dark people who kind of like fall in love with you guys, like low vibrational, dark, lost souls. And like you guys have this way of like saying what they need to get them back on track. You just kind of do that to people, 444. You're like, what came over me? Yeah, to flip their perspective and hopefully, you know, help them get back on the right path. Like tough love. Because like some of these people, like, you know, they need a little shaking in their boots, 444. You might tell people, hey, you know, you got to answer to somebody one day. Watch yourself. Yeah, we got opening up. Yeah, you scare people into getting on the right path. I'm hearing scared straight. There's like a TV show where they like showed people jail, like kids jail that were acting up. Yeah, you scare people straight, 444, like the TV show. Like you guys, very interesting. Okay, you would think that would make people not like you, but looking back at it, people look at those moments where you did that for them and they're like, damn, that was definitely something else that happened there. Also, 444, you may stop people and like tell them what they need to hear. Or some of you guys are channelers or even mediums and you're like, hey, I see you're dead. And someone's like, oh my God, really? Like, you know, like opening up, 444, because people open up to you. I'm getting some 8th house placements here. Channeling abilities, Mercury in the 8th for sure. Powerhouse energy, 444. You're tapped in, okay? Opening up. People might open up to you like their secrets, 444. Like, and it's like really strange, 444, because it's like, people trust you with their secrets and stuff, and it's like you can use that against them. 444. It's weird, but why people would do that, but I don't know. People naturally trust you, but they're drawn towards you guys because they know deep down you can help them get on the right track. 444, you might want to make a business of this now. You probably don't want to. Well, we got the King of Pentacles again, 444. Maybe there's someone coming in here. Oh, 444. Yes, there's someone coming into the reading, like somebody that you guys told off. They're thinking about you, huh? Maybe an earth sign. Let's see. The Mansion. You have the ability to say what needs to be said, 444. And you also have the ability because you guys, I don't know, maybe you guys just are tapped into... It's weird because I feel 444, you are dark, like people may mistaken you to be like dark or mysterious even, or a darker soul, but you're not a darker soul. You're like a light worker. But people don't understand what you are, 444, because you're so, I just feel like you have a lot of past lives and stuff. And also everyone has a dark side to them, but 444, you don't avoid your shadow. Like you faced your shadow and you use it. I feel like you guys can just tap into your dark side and use it for good. Because I feel 444, you guys do have a dark side to you. You have a dark side. I'm hearing 444, I could be your best friend or your worst enemy. You choose. 444, that's so funny. You guys are scary. You guys scare the... Like my women out there watching, you like if somebody messes with you, you scare them. You're like, you mess with the wrong one. Yeah, I got friends on the other side. Like, and you mean it, 444. We got justice there because you guys know that karma has your back. Ooh, 444, like, yeah. Some of you guys, I have no problem lighting a candle up and giving tips to somebody, you know, a little taste of their own medicine. Not saying, you know, you do that or reversal, but I don't even think this is like magic. Maybe it's split spell work, but I actually just think it's to their face, 444. But maybe some of you guys are like, you know, you're witches, 444. And you're not afraid to use that power for good. You believe in that. An eye for an eye, 444. Some people need that, you know. I know there's a time for love and light, but you guys, it's a dark world out there. It's a cruel world out there. And your angels know that if they send you somebody messed up, you're going to tell them what's up, 444. Yeah. There's someone in love with you, but like this person was messed up towards you, but they're in love with you. Meaning the parents. 444, you guys are like my bad bitches that like, you're like, I don't want to meet your parents. We were just having fun. You humble. For my women out there watching, you humble men. You're one of those, my people. You know, you probably, oh my gosh, 444. Yeah, I feel like you guys definitely like bad boys or bad girls. Like you guys are definitely humbling a lot of people in this lifetime. Got the Bachelor. Yeah, because 444, like I said in the pile, like kind of like the devil's a gentleman, like you can read people with the filth and you're like, oh, I see they're all student booted, acting all high and mighty, but I know exactly who and what you are. Yep. I know all about you. Yep. 444, like kind of like 333, if like they want to get out there and start dating, like kind of like that. You guys may relate to that pile a little bit too, because it's like, yeah, 444, you may have realized or like you attract these dark, almost horrible human beings when it comes to dating. You're meant to be that karma to come in and be like, hey, get back on the right track. I think the angels sometimes send you guys people to tell them off, like 444, or to scare them, or to also 444. I'm gonna take this a little step further. You guys like maybe do psychic readings on people, like that's your job, right? But you tell people what they need to hear. So you may be mad at you, but you guys like are getting comfortable with people just not liking you because you guys are like truth tellers, you know? But I also see as well, like you guys are not afraid to dabble into the darker sides of life. And, you know, when you're around dark characters, you guys also adapted to their behaviors and you have no problem sending the energy right back to them because you realize people who act in low vibrations are just being childish and insecure. There's no power in that really, you know? 444, you're not scared of people. And I see as well, players, you guys have no problem humbling players. Like, and it's crazy that these dark people fall in love with you guys, 444, because you tell them the truth they need to hear. But also, you guys are probably like, just like really hot, you know? There's something really hot about this, you know? 666, you guys are like, yeah, I'm the devil, boo, you know? But you guys are just kidding around. I feel like you guys taunt people for fun because they're like, you know how sometimes, like, especially if you're into the occult, like some men be like, oh, you witch, yeah, boo, I'm scary. Like, you know me, 444, like, I feel like you guys mess with people because you know that people are fearing you because of what you can do. Like, 444, you're tapped into your powers and your skills, and it's like a very attractive, though. You're doing it in like a sexy way. Okay, 444? Like, I feel like for my women out there watching, people are like, you scary, but it's kind of hot, you know? That's what I hear. Like, people are scared of you, but they're like attracted to that because it's like that fear that like makes them turned on by you. 444 is very interesting. But I see as well, there's someone here that like definitely like, yeah, because deep down you guys have a good heart, you know? And I think this is like a duality here because you may be at like one of the other piles, like a 222. You could be very sweet inside, and boom, there's another side of you that comes out, and it's like, whoa, what was that? You know? And that's what I'm seeing for you guys because you know, with a lot of light, you have to tap into the darkness to like protect yourself from the darkness. Does that make sense? Before, like, I feel like you guys realize you got to tap into some darkness to protect yourself from darkness. Does that make sense, 444? I feel like you have no problem just throwing things back at people that they throw at you. You learn how to protect yourself in this world, 444. But I also feel like you have, like I said, some other powers. You just have past lives where maybe you weren't always the best person. You're tapping into that, though, you know, using it for good now. That's what I'm seeing. Because I'm seeing you guys humbling people. And also protecting people, taking care of your own. It's kind of energy where you're like, because sometimes in this world, there's a lot of gray area. It's like either you or them, and you're like, well, it's not going to be me and my people. I'm gonna go down with them, and I'm gonna protect my people. That's what I'm hearing, 444. You got this protective nature, so people want to be in your bubble. Like, people love you because they know in your bubble, that's love. Like, you do all this with love. You operate from love. When you're in your dark side, that's because you need to be for the people or for the causes that you love. And that makes you even more powerful because it's not even like you're fighting for yourself. Also, when you tell people off and you tell them the truth about themselves, if they act up or do something self-destructive or hurtful towards you, you're also helping them by humbling them and giving them tough love, 444. But I see there's someone here who you did that to, and they're like ready to put a ring on it. And there's someone here messed up person. Like, they did some messed up stuff to you, and they're like, okay, can we be together now? Like, because they don't get it, 444. These people don't get it. Like, they need God, they need help, they need intervention. You are divine intervention for a lot of people, but they think that, like, they're like, wifey, you know, 444. It's so funny, but I feel like the universe sends you, especially in your relationships, people, because they know that, like, they'll take to you like a moth to a flame because you guys are a smoke show, 444. I really feel like you guys are divinely tapped into your dark feminine, 444. I know people have been throwing that word around, but you're tapped into a dark feminine energy that's also light. Does that make sense? People have dualities to them. It's not just one or the other, you know? But I think 444, people may have mistaken you for like someone who is like, yeah, people are scared of you guys, and it's like, they're like, what is this? But like, it's because you have a divine protection, but people may mistaken you for like being bad, but you're not bad. You're just bad when you have to be. The hopeless romantic and possessive. Yeah. I want you all to myself. I'm hearing selfish people. Yeah. Here to make friends. Yeah. Because I feel like you guys are so cool. It's all fun and games until someone tries to mess with someone you love. You guys could have a possessive nature too, like with the Four of Pentacles. Like, that's mine. Back off, like 444. Because like, you're very protective. Your possessiveness comes from a protective nature. You guys really take care of your own, like, you know. Also 444, I'm not gonna lie to you, people want to date you because it's like, they like, especially there's someone here who's in love with you guys, they fantasize about you being like, that's like using that power and being like, that's my man, hands off. Like 444, you could like I said, you could cut someone if they try to mess with one of your peoples, but even like overstep a boundary as well, because I feel like you guys could be possessive and intense lovers. 444, there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that as long as it's a healthy manner. Some people are into that BDSM. I'm saying, but I'm not. Yeah, honestly, 444, you're sexy too. I mean, honestly, 444, I'm hearing freaking the shit. Okay, 444, relax. Okay, but you definitely make people fall in love with you because of your dark side. That's like not dark, but like maybe what it is not dark, it's taboo. That makes sense. It's like, you're not afraid to be what society doesn't deem as normal. Like, you could just be someone that's heavily into the occult and all that stuff, but you don't do it for bad. The edit. Date card. Yeah, I see people like gathering the courage to like come towards you. But 444, you also attract the fearless ones that have no chill, because you are part of you who's like that too. 444, you guys got no chill. Like, you guys, that's what I'm hearing, no chill. Like, you have no problem showing people your dark side. You're comfortable in the darkness. You're like, I thrive in the darkness because I know that I'm the light, you know? That's what I'm seeing for you guys, 444. You're like, send me another one, angels. I'm ready to humble them. Nah. Some of you guys are like, I don't want to do that anymore. Like, I'm tired of these karmic people. But 444, I feel like I feel you guys get sick pleasure sometimes out of it. What's going on here? I mean, if this is not you, pick another pile, okay? Because this is interesting. But I do feel like you guys are a lot of my women that don't really want to commit, or, you know, but the King of Pentacles, you rather just take care of yourself because there's power in that, you know? But I also see as well, like, you guys, you're open to it, but it's like, at this point, you just rather take care of yourself and your people. That's what I'm saying, because for my feminines out there, like, you guys just know you're a powerhouse, and you know that most people are not going to be, because I feel 444, a lot of this has probably come from the fact that you guys are very sought after, attractive people, and you may have had people try you or try to take advantage of you, and you're like, not so fast, especially sexually, 444, because you guys have a sexual power to you, for sure. And I do feel that, you know, people will probably say and try to do whatever and lie to try to get with you, 444, because there's like, your energy is powerful, and I feel like it's like drawing people in, and especially by men and women alike, people want to be in it, you know? I'm hearing 50 Cent Heaven when I'm in it. Okay. Yeah, so it's like, even if like, you know, you had messed up situations happen, these people still like think they can come back, or they want to try to come back. It's like a sick pleasure. But for some of you guys, 444, it really is the fact that like people are scared, you know? That's how I feel 444. Some of you guys are like, why do I always attract these bad boys? Or why do I always attract these like people that are like off the wall? But I feel like normal, well-adjusted people are scared of you guys. I don't mean that in a bad way, but because you guys are powerful. I think you know, when you do end up with somebody, they're gonna be kind of tapped in a way too as well, or they're just gonna know you mean no harm. Like, you're not doing this to anybody that doesn't deserve it, 444. Because it's like, I'm hearing that Devil's Paradise. What do you say? I never said something to somebody didn't deserve it. Like, you never told off someone who didn't deserve it, 444. I feel like you guys are learning how to, you know, be comfortable in your villain era and tell people off when you need to, because this is really important. Challenge. Oh my God, you guys have friends wanting to come back too. Yeah, you have like past friends watching on social media, or someone Virgo or Gemini, even placements. Yeah. Yeah, you guys get sent the karmics of karmics, huh? You guys have some messed up people like they're obsessed with you guys. But like, I don't think it scares you guys. 10th house there. Yeah. Also, I do feel like a lot of you guys are destined to like be in the spotlight. Also, 444, it's crazy because you're like this, but you managed to have like a great reputation, or your reputation is of someone that they're like, like basically you're the type of person 444, maybe you have Aquarius, Capricorn, or Virgo placements too, that people say, oh, you want to go after that person? Watch out though. She's not playing around. He's not playing around. That person, you better come correct. Like 444, people gotta like get prepped to come towards you because like they're scared. 444, you're badass, okay? So that's what people love about you. You got an energy of like, don't mess with me. You got the self-love, the confidence, but also people know if they get on your good side, in your good graces, you will protect and fight to the end for the people that you love. And that is your secret power. That's what scares people, because you will take a bullet for someone you love, 444. You know what I mean? You guys could be intense. You're like, I'll take a bullet for you. Like, especially if you guys are like parents. Are you guys like that? I don't know. Let me know, 444. I always say to George, I'm like, I'll take a bullet for this cat. Like, I always say that. And people are like, that's really dramatic. I'm like, I really would, though. I mean it. I really would. Okay, no one test me on that, though. But anyway, 444, like, I just feel an intensity, but it's something that you passed over from your past life. Like, you guys definitely were not messing around in that past life. Yeah. I'm hearing, who said that to you? Give me their number. You guys are very protective. Oh, I'll scare them, all right, because you use it for good. You have no problem scaring people that like to hurt or take advantage of people. 444, I really feel like you guys are passionate about, you know, helping people, and this is coming from a good place, because it's kind of like, you're like, all right, they want to mess with someone I love, or they want to mess with my people, watch out, you know? But yeah, you guys actually have a great reputation, which is hysterical, because that's why I think people don't see it coming either. Or you have a reputation, like I said, of somebody they say, yeah, don't mess with this person. And you guys could be very outwardly outspoken, or you're already outspoken on the platform, that people kind of know how to come correct. They have to come correct. But also 444, there's a challenge here. And I think that's why you also attract players or bad boys or bad girls, because you're a challenge. Not everyone can have you. And when you rip someone an A, they're now's a challenge to see if they can come back, you know? But I feel a lot of people are scared 444 because they got more than they bargained for, because I don't even think you give people 100% of your scary energy. I think you're just, that's nothing, you know? I feel like you guys could be my people, you know, when you're younger, like you made a lot of anger management, you know? My people. My Mars is in Leo, please. I'm just like you guys. I'm like, I'm telling you guys, like, you guys think I'm sweet, but I'm like, don't catch me on the wrong day. Your girl's moody as heck, especially at a certain time of month. But anyways, 444. If you guys ever see me about, you can say hello to me. I'm super friendly. I'm just saying, like, you know, people sometimes underestimate my light workers and my healers, thinking that, oh, all you guys are all love and light and peaches and cream. Nah, light workers come in many different forms, and sometimes you need all this badassery, okay? And honestly, sometimes it's not even you guys, it's the angels. The angels scare the heck out of people. I always laugh on Demon Talk that they're scared of angels. Of course they are. They are scary, but like if they love you, like that's kind of like angelic energy, you know? Of course it will scare anybody that's not on the right path. Of course, you scare people who are not on the right path, because you are on the right path and you're a right fighter, and you will protect people and make sure they're safe and good, because other people are not doing that for others. So I love that about you guys. You're my people. So I hope you guys like that message. And let's see, self-elimination. Yeah, that's the thing. When it comes to dating, people will eliminate themselves because they're scared. If they're doing something wrong, they will out themselves. They will run away, because 444 people do not want to catch you on a bad day. The producer. Yeah, you guys are running the show. You're in control. The Bachelorette, but you're also beautiful and desired, especially if you pick other piles. So it's like, if people want to be around you, but at the same time, they gotta know, like, even with the King of Pentacles, I really feel like you guys are my especially my women out there that are like, don't even bother coming at me if you ain't got a job. If you're not paying the bill, I ain't doing that 50-50 bullshit. 444. Like, that's just an example, 444, but you could be very outspoken about what your desires are, and that raises the bar, because anyone with self-love and respect will be like, wow, this person has standards. I want to get to know them. So yeah, 444, that's what I'm seeing. You're like, okay, you want to, let me tell you what I like. Let me tell you what I'm into. Don't mess up. You got one shot, one chance with me. I'm hearing that, like, that self-love you guys have, that self-protection that you have is so attractive. And it makes people fall in love with you. But many people are scared to approach you guys, because honestly, no one's good enough for my pile number 4 people. The way you guys could take care of yourself and your own, you're gonna need a powerhouse. You're gonna need a powerhouse, you know? And you'll find that for sure. Yeah, for sure. But I feel like you guys just like are not interested. Yeah, meathead. Yeah, I feel like you guys gotta date someone who's also got this badassery or this like strong energy too. You guys just have very strong energy. Hermit. Seeks solitude to focus and inner life. Yeah. Serves personal creativity. Yeah, 444. I feel like people gotta like study you a little bit to approach you, but I'll see a hermit. You guys have a hermit side too. I think you guys enjoy being alone. Detective. Yeah, like I said, you guys can see right through people. I feel like either you have really great investigation skills, like I was saying. You guys can solve crimes for fun. You guys are my psychic people. Also, I see as well, yeah, you could just see right through people. So if they don't have good intentions, they're scared to come towards you because not only will you call them out, but you'll rip them an A 444. And I think that's your reputation, or you don't have that reputation. People don't see it coming, and that's even more scary. And then there's someone here who you did this to, and they don't even know what to do. They're shook. Look, the lights in the arts without having to be professional alerts you to the danger of becoming superficial in your pursuits. Yeah. 444, you guys definitely like don't like anyone fake, superficial. You don't like that fake crap. Mediator. Respect for both sides of an argument. Yeah, you guys are not looking for a fight, by the way. This is all self-defense. You guys rather not fight. You can mediate very well too, but you guys are shapeshifters. It's just that you become this energy. You tap into this when you need to, and it's power, and people love you for that because they're like, whoa, that was otherworldly. That person just told me off, and 444, they kind of like it because it's like, it's love. It's weird, 444, but you get what I'm saying? Anyway, you give people the tough love they need, and that's what your secret power is. So I hope you guys like this message. Bye, guys. I also got a really funny message, 444. Side note, if you have like a passed away loved one, like whether it was a friend or I definitely just a masculine, like this person was probably like kind of like a little bit of a jokester, or they just really are protective over you, because I'm laughing at the fact that like this person goes out of their way, or this person that you used to know goes out of their way to like kind of like mess with people who mess with you. Like they may like prank them a little bit, or like make them feel like they're being haunted. I don't know. Somebody's passed over a loved one is a little bit of a jokester. That's just a specific message for somebody. Let me know if it resonates, because someone's dad or friend or brother, or even yeah, someone who passed away like has your back too, alongside the angels. This person has passed over and became an angel for you guys. Yeah, it's a really cute message, but they like to like have your back, or even like, you know, sometimes like to spook people that mess with you. I love that message. Bye, guys. Okay, power number 555. Let's hop right into the reading and find out what is your secret power that makes people fall in love with you. So with this energy, I kind of just get this like unapologeticness from you guys, like especially with this hedonist like card, or however you pronounce it. You guys just know how to find beauty in everything and celebrate life. Maybe you weren't always like this, 555. I feel like some of you guys with the Knight of Pentacles, you could have even had like a workaholic side, or you guys have like a very work hard, play hard. But I feel like this is the energy where you guys definitely have transformed and people have seen it. And I see 555 that people definitely find you to be very influential and very interesting. I also see as well with 555 is that like, with the first date here, I feel like you guys just like are not interested in a lot of different people, or I feel like you have dated a lot of different types of people with the first date card there. And that makes you extremely like interesting, because I feel like you guys have dated different types of people, and you're also the type of person that may just like date for fun and not necessarily with the intent to get married or anything like that. Because I feel like the Queen of Swords there, it's like, you know, people might think that you're a little bit of a, like the B word, but like you're not. I feel like 555, you guys just you're here to have fun. You're here to enjoy life. And that's your secret power. Because when you're tapped into that energy, that's really what you're here to do. Like you're just here to be yourself. And I feel like that also empowers people around you. Because I feel like there's an energy here, especially like for my women there, that like you don't care about what people expect of you. You beat by your own drum. And we need a lot of those people in this world, because you serve as an example for the people to just do your own thing. Also as well, you could be my career woman too, with the King of Wands there and Knight of Pentacles. But I'm definitely getting an energy of like, you guys really seem to be like enjoying your life. Like, and if you're not, then you're definitely destined to just like enjoy yourself and enjoy your life. And that's part of what you're here to do. I feel like 555, maybe in your past lives, you just never allowed yourself to have fun. In this life, you're actually here to enjoy your life and have fun. And basically 555, the reason why people fall in love with you is because you're a lot of fun. Like you're so cool to be around. You teach people how to just indulge in pleasure in life. Like I feel that some of you guys are a lot like myself, the party animals, or you like to get out there. Even if not, you guys are just fun people to be around. That's why I'm even getting like a Leo or Sag energy. Like if it's not like partying, you're just funny, entertaining. You have a great sense of humor. I feel like you guys definitely have this way about you to like, you know, just like brush off people that just like, you brush off people that try to change you, 555. That is what it is. You guys are not changing for anybody, but when you decide you want to change or be someone else, you're going to do that on your own accord. Because I feel like you guys have gone through a lot of transformations. You may go through modes where you're like all work and no play. You may go through modes where you're all play and no work. I feel like you guys just do whatever the heck you want and you don't give an F what people think. And yeah, we need that, okay? Because that's empowerment, because you guys are not trying to appease anybody. Like for my women out there watching, it's like, you know, you may have had like, for instance, like oh, you're never going to get a man if you curse like that, or you're never going to get a man if you're out like that, or you dress like you said. I don't want a man. I don't care. 555. You're like, I am who I am. I get this unapologeticness. And yes, that is attractive to a lot of people because you love yourself and you're not afraid to be yourself. I also see as well, 555, that you guys can get away with wearing things other people can't. I don't know what that means, but I just feel like you can literally get away with wearing anything because you wear it with confidence. 555. Okay, for instance, like, okay, so I know this sounds wrong, but like, you can wear very sexy things because you're not wearing it to like attract the attention of like the opposite gender or from insecurity or needing it. You wear things because you want to wear them. I'm wearing this because I want to wear it. This is not for you. Like, I'm seeing you say that to like men in particular. Like, why are you looking at my, you know what? Oh, they're out. Well, they're not out for you. They're for the girls. Like 555. Some of you guys could just like date women, and that makes you very unattainable to like men. But I actually just feel like 555, you just are you. Like, I feel like you guys like to date people that allow you to be yourself. You don't let anybody change you, 555. You may have been through a lot of relationships where people try to change you, and that's how you became this way. You're like, I am who I am. But I also feel 555, this has always been you, and you're here to be you. This is part of your purpose here, 555, or at least this part of your life. You're here to embrace who and what you are, and also step out into the spotlight and stand out from the crowd. So what makes people fall in love with you is your unapologeticness and your ability to stand out from the crowd. And it's easy for you guys to stand out from the crowd. Like, you may even try to blend in when you were younger, but it didn't work, you know, because I feel like you're meant to stand out. I mean, you stick out from the crowd, maybe it's no brainer. Like 555, maybe the parts of you when you were younger, like stood out, like you didn't like that, but then you learn you can use that power to stand out. And especially if you're online or you want to be an influencer, your uniqueness that maybe people try to change is actually what people try to be like or emulate. So yeah, you're very empowering, 555. That's when people fall in love with you, because when they're around you, they feel like they could be themselves too, because you guys are not trying to tell people how to be. You encourage people to be themselves. You guys could be very passionate about that. Like, I'm hearing like someone's like, should I do this, should I do this? You're like, wherever the heck you want. Or someone's like, oh, I don't know if I should. Yeah, 555, you're probably my people that encourage people to be themselves, like come out of the closet or whatever, or just like things that people think about, like, oh, what people think. Like, I feel like 555, you don't care what people think, and it's in a good way. Because we all know people that maybe should care a little more, but not you guys. You guys just come across as not giving enough what people think. Even if you do, it doesn't really plague your mind like the way it does for other people. And I feel you guys don't even understand people who just revolve their life around what other people want and think, because you've never been like that. I just feel like you guys have been very individualistic. And yeah, for my women out there watching, to be this confident and empowered, people would say, oh, you're the B word, but you're not. You're just someone that, like, you are in charge of your own life. You're your own person. You're not submissive. You're not going to be what anyone else wants you to be. You're going to just be you. Like, I'm hearing, like, you know, if a guy says smile, you're like, I don't have to smile at anybody I don't want to. You're like, I'll smile at you when I'm ready. Like, you know, I feel like you guys throw it back at people too in like a sassy, cool way. Like, you guys just have delivery, you have tact, you have style. You're that bitch, huh? 555 in a good way. Executive producer, yeah. I feel like you guys are very popular, 555, or you may attract a lot of admirers. On the contrary, because you are this unattainableness and you're fun, and it's like kind of like people want you to commit to them, but I don't think you guys stay in relationships long, 555, because I feel like you're constantly changing and you want to have fun, and you don't like anyone that gets in the way of your fun, 555. You're like, I work hard, I want to have fun. Like, that's what I'm seeing. Or I'm here to have fun. Let's see what else we have going on here. Yeah. Destiny. Yeah, like I said, your part of your destiny is just to be you, to express yourself. You guys may wear whatever the heck you want. You guys are, yeah, follow me on Instagram, Queen Alice Love, guys, because I feel like I got a little bit of this energy, like, especially if I get older. Like, my mom is like, why should you post that? I'm like, I don't care what people think. Like, maybe I should, but like, caring what people think never got me where I needed to be. Like, caring what people think actually worked against me, or just like taking people's advice to tone it down. Like 555, people will tell you like you're overdressed or tone it down or why are you wearing that? But like, this is you, and like you shine in the same way. And I feel like 555, you've never been a stranger to having admirers. You know, like 555, I think actually people are mad at the fact you stand out because you attract lovers and love interest to like a moth to a flame. And also people want to be like you. You guys are just like eccentric in a good way. Got Sag energy there, yeah. Sagittarius, unapologetic person, Jupiter. Yeah, you attract luck and abundance by being able to stand out. Like, I feel like some of you guys are destined for the spotlight even, or, you know, that's what's going to make you unique at whatever it is that you guys are here to do. I see as well, 555, there's wisdom in that, because you guys also know that by caring what people think, like, that's not going to get you very far. This may be learned behavior or where you're at right now, but I feel like people have fallen in love with you for that. And also 555, I feel like, you know, okay, I also feel like you're a type of person, you're like, take it or leave it. Like, you're not going to sit there and overanalyze the text. You're like, what do I say back to him? Like, you're like, just say whatever the heck you want. Be yourself. Be yourself. You always encouraging people to be themselves, and you are yourself. And I think that that's what makes you lovable, because people want to be around people who love themselves, because it's contagious. If you're unapologetic and you allow yourself to just be yourself, and you will also give people the comfort around you to feel like they could be themselves. 555. So you encourage a lot of people to be comfortable in their own skin. I'm also hearing very body positive. You guys could have like, you know, just somebody that like stands up for that type of movement. 555. I don't know why, but I'm just seeing like you have a confidence in yourself and you don't second guess. And I'm not even saying that like, you know, people say like, it's kind of backhanded. Oh my God, you're so brave. It's like, no, you look good doing it. 555. I'm not saying that like, oh, you're brave for like being yourself, because everyone's like, oh, that person's brave for that. No, they want, like, you look good. Like, it looks like effortless. 555. It's not like you're trying to stand out or like you're making a statement. It's just that you're yourself, you know? You look damn good doing it. And anyone that tries to say otherwise is actually just kind of like trying to dim you a little. 555. And again, it doesn't have to be, you know, like when I say my mom, like she means it in good intentions, but it's like, you know, I'm just myself. I'm Aquarius. Like, I'm not gonna be told what to do. Come on. But I also feel 555. It's like, I think you're a little ahead of your time, because, you know, I'm getting wild woman energy here, you know? I'm hearing that one song. That girl's a real crowd pleaser. Like, yeah, some of you guys, I'm hearing, you know, you may do things that people may deem unladylike, but I think that it's like, it's not though. 555. I just mean like old school people, but in reality, it's because, you know, everyone's looking at you like, damn, that's a hottie. But I feel 555 that like, you're not afraid to wear whatever the heck you want, and you look damn good doing it. People fall in love with you just because you are in love with life's pleasures, you know, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like, I feel there's a purpose there in that, because people constantly guilt and shame themselves out of enjoying themselves. We're here to live, laugh, love, you know. I sound so basic saying that, but you know what I mean? You're here to just enjoy your life. And you guys, like, you may have worked so hard in your life that you just want to enjoy. It's kind of like the energy too, where like, maybe like, okay, for instance, like for my older people watching, right? You were in a long relationship, you raised kids, and now you're older. You just want to get out and enjoy your life. But like, everyone's like, you're off your rocker going out every night. Like, what are you doing? But like, you're like, I'm happy with this, you know, kind of like that. 555, because like I have North Node in my 5th, and I have some friends that obviously, you know, I used to work in nightlife, and I love to go out and party. You guys follow me on Queen Alice Love, because you could definitely see me out doing that. And then a lot of people like, how do you do that? You're having it. But like, I actually genuinely enjoy it. Like, I'm not there to like pick up men or to like, you know, do anything other than enjoy my life. Like, I like to dance, I like music, I like meeting new people. Like, it's just a vibe for me. But some people, they're out there for the wrong reasons, so they have a preconceived notion. Just like 555 when it comes to dating. Like, I'd be like, what are you dressed like that? What are you dressed like that for? Oh, who are you trying to impress? Oh, you're going out to meet men. Just because you go to the bar to meet women or men doesn't mean that's what I'm doing. I want to go out with my friends. I want to enjoy my life. And I have met friends, or like, you know, especially female friends I have, that also have this love for going out. And it's something that's still shamed a lot, especially when it comes to relationships, because you got to be with people that are comfortable with the fact that you want to be out and about. You want to live your life to the fullest. 555. And I'm hearing like, I earned this, you know. So a lot of you guys just naturally are enjoying yourself, or you work hard and you want to spend your time and your money where you want to spend it, you know. 555. Also, some of you guys may have unorthodox careers, like, you know, some of you guys may be like my sugar babies or my strippers or whatever, but enjoy, you know, live life to the fullest. I think 555, you have a gift of just being very attractive as well. So you can get away with anything. You can get away with murder. 555, now don't do that. But I feel like kind of like things that are deemed maybe unorthodox or, you know, not ladylike, it's like you do it and you make people want to be like you, because it's like you're just in touch with yourself and who you want to be in this world. 555. And I say unladylike just to like in a misogyny way. There's nothing like unladylike about going out and enjoying your life, because I kind of always feel like, oh, like, you know, Wolf of Wall Street, he's out all night partying. It's like, oh, that's like peak, like, oh, we want to be like him. But if a girl's out all the time, then she's a, you know what, you know what I'm saying? I don't like those double standards. So I feel like people like this need to exist, because it shows that like having fun is for everybody. We're just not meant to just be out inside a housewife, you know, like whatever. 555. It's like, it's crazy how people still judge what people wear, or you can't even like, some of you guys just have naturally curvilicious bodies. It's like you couldn't hide them things if, you know, you tried. 555. You know, I feel like you guys are smoking hot and you're enjoying your life and living your best life, and people are going to fall in love with you and they're going to want to be like you. You're fun. You guys are also going, I feel like you guys probably do get your tabs paid for and stuff because people, or get invited to bottle service, or you would if you pop out more, if you're thinking about it, because you're also just a good time. And 555, it's not even about, oh, giving a happy ending or anything like that. No, none of that stuff. You know, they did twist your own, but I just mean it's more like your time and energy, like that people spend with you while you're out enjoying your life. That is something that like people remember and they love about you. And I also feel like the boss, like kind of like, I feel 555, you may attract like wealthy people that want to have fun and enjoy their life. I know this sounds like sugar daddies, no, but seriously 555, because it's not about anything other than the fact that like you help people loosen up and feel like it's okay to enjoy life. And again, 555, this energy can translate. It doesn't have to be like going to the club. I'm just relating it to that because I'm seeing this kind of like, you know, it could be like fine dining or traveling. Like you indulge in things that you enjoy without guilt. Whereas other people don't allow themselves to do that, 555. And this actually a de-stressor, and maybe things that people think are unhealthy, but it's actually a de-stressor. So it's healthy for you guys. You're meant to be like this. In balance, of course, celebrating beauty in yourself. Yeah, you're like, I'm beautiful. And so what, you know? You have perks for being the way that you are, 555. You're attracting luck by being the way that you are. I feel like you guys are using your looks to your advantage, 555. And makes people fall in love with you. Yeah, 555. Some of you guys obviously may have a job or career that uses your looks to get ahead. And like I said, like I used to be a bartender, and sometimes I could tell like, okay, this guy's like, he's a little bit too into this like interaction. I gotta skirt, you know. But you know, I'm saying 555. Like I just feel like people fall in love with you because you're fun and you're a good time. You have good energy, and especially if you have a job or career that involves, you know, talking to people who may develop crushes on you. That's going to happen a lot, but people are going to fall in love with you. But I feel people fall in love with you guys when you're just yourself. And some of you guys are really creative and fun and dance and enjoy your life. And yeah, some of you guys, it's just like you like to just travel. Like I said, like, or your work involves this type of energy. Someone here is manifesting a sugar daddy and you're getting it. But I also see as well that you guys like, I'm hearing like that one song with Russ, so I could buy my own, but I'd rather spend yours. Like 555, I think you have no problem getting your shit paid for, get your friendship paid for. You got that ability. Now that's my people. Let's hit the club. See y'all in Miami. Okay. 7th house there. Yeah, 555. So that's where it gets a little tricky because I do feel like a lot of people are going to be, or you're learning how to, you know, open to receive, and people want to be generous with you guys. Like 555, you guys could be like my people that just enjoy going on dates to get shit paid for the experiences, but not necessarily to be in a relationship. But 555, I get this energy of like, yeah, when I want a husband and want to settle down, I will. I'm looking for the right person for me because 555, you have a personality that I feel like you're not going to be happy with someone trying to change you, 555. So you're going to wait for the right person, and you're happy with enjoying your life and enjoying yourself. And some people are just going to be jealous of that. I really think that's what it comes down to. You guys get asked out a lot, 555, or you will be. Yeah, I feel like opportunity is going to come from your ability to, you know, get out there and just like talk to people. You guys may have Libra placements because I do see like networking here or meeting people that are going to further your life or career or your finances, like 555. It's part of your purpose to kind of get out there and enjoy your life. And maybe even, you know, relying on the kindness of strangers, you know, 555. I got that from Lana Del Rey. But maybe like some of you guys, you know, your job involves a little bit of the opposite gender, or appeasing, you know, people of the opposite gender, like, or that's just what you guys like to do. But I see with the bitch here as well, like this type of like energy requires self-love and self-respect and knowing what's up and what's good and boundaries and all that type of stuff. Because, you know, if you're out and about and you get hit on a lot, you're going to learn a few things about people, you know, 555. I feel like you guys, like, you can't possibly be nice to everybody because people are going to try to take your time and energy from you, 555. I feel like you attract people to you like a moth to a flame when you step out of the house because you're naturally popular, and you also naturally gravitate the spotlight. And I think you guys are destined for the spotlight in one way or another. You're not here you're here to stand out. You're here to be yourself. Yeah, 555. I'm here. You can look, but you can't touch. You can get me a drink, but it doesn't mean I'm going home with you. Like 555. I feel like you guys just are keeping it real with people. I love it. Like you're not manipulating or telling anybody like what they want to hear. Like the people that you guys may attract in your life that want to spend time with you, it's because they genuinely want to, 555. And this could be friendships as well. So people fall in love with you guys because you're fun and you're hot and you're cool to hang out with. And this is something that you have people fall in love with you at your workplace, 555. So, you know, your job may involve your looks, or it just happens to happen because you're attractive, 555, you know? And also you guys bring, even if you're in like a conventional job, you bring light and fun energy into that job, you know? But I feel like 555, I know I usually dog on the men, but I have to say your biggest haters may actually be sometimes like older traditional women that like kind of like wish that they took the route you did, and they'll take it out on you, 555. You know what I mean? Or sometimes other women that want attention for themselves, or 555 men that think that because, you know, that you owe them something, and you learn to stay away from those type of people. You know, if you do something nice to me, it's not even thing. You guys are in your power, you're in your feminine energy, 555. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you guys, and that people fall in love with you, but they may act out, or, you know, if they feel rejected by you, 555, that's what I'm also seeing as well. Yeah, your worst enemy is going to be people that want to be you, want your lifestyle, and also people that feel rejected by you, because you guys are not, I feel like 555, I feel like you're not settling for any mediocre. I feel like you guys may not be shy about, you know, saying you're going to marry a rich man one day. And in the meantime, you're going to enjoy your life. You're like, I want the finer things in life, and I want someone who's going to give that to me. And then, you know, you may have like men say, well, then you're going to die alone or something. You're like, well, I'd rather do that than, you know, be in a bad situation. You guys have like self-love, and you enjoy your life. Like, I'm 27. I love partying. I think I'm just going to change. You know, I'm not going to change for a guy. Hell no. Hell no. So I feel you guys on that. But like, anyway, it doesn't have to be partying. I just said, like, you know, you maybe have certain hobbies or jobs that people say, oh, you're getting too old for that, or you're too old to wear that, or this, that. Like, people may tell you how to live, but you're just getting started, 555. Especially if some of you guys had responsibilities when you were younger, and you want to celebrate now. You worked hard and you want to play now. Don't let anyone shame you out of that. Especially, I've seen this energy happen with my friends that are free-spirited, that like to travel, especially women that like to travel or enjoy your life, or party, or just like spend on things, or spend on yourself, or even on self-enhancement. Like, you guys may like to do all that. And I think a lot of people criticize that because secretly they want to do that, but they're too afraid, or they can't afford it, 555. Like, or 555, like, you may have like, you know, I definitely had like, especially like, an experience of masculine energies like criticize this, but it's like kind of like jealousy a little bit, because it's like, oh, do you want to be like 555? I've had next to like, oh, you give off escort vibes, because I had told him like, oh, I like this, I like getting things paid for, I like to travel, this is what I want. I'm like, that's not escort, that's provider. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? Then it turned out this person was trying to like, I shouldn't out them like that, but then I find out these same men that criticize, they're actually trying to get money, like, okay, that's messed up, but you know what I'm saying? Like, they have no problem when another man's paying for their stuff. Like, if you want to be an escort, baby, it's fine. I met male sugar babies, gay for pay, whatever, you know? There's men that are willing to pay for your stuff too. Like, it's okay. Like, but don't knock me down because you want to be like that. It's a little, you'd be surprised, 555, that men can be jealous of the fact that you can get stuff paid for, because secretly they want stuff paid for them, you know? And that's fine. They can have that, but they don't got to put you down. Don't be mad you can't afford it, baby, 555, you know? But anyways, I want to say it without being like disrespectful, but I've actually seen it, not even with like exes, but just like in passing. It's like, you know, the ones that have the thing to say about this are the ones that secretly desire that, 555. That's the thing too with this card. It's like, if you're not about it, you know what I noticed too, 555, if you kind of are that type of person that's like, this is my standard, you may run into like, I've seen this too, like men that lie about having stuff going for them. I'm like, oh, it's like weird, you know? But I think you guys like, that's why you had to be like this, because it's like, if you do, I feel 555, honest to God, to me, guys, you're not even trying to do this. You just attract a high dose. You may have 7th house, 8th house placements of masculine energies in your life. Like, and you may just have the pickings, and that's why you could pick and choose. And you got some haters, but you may not even be trying to attract attention, but you do, because you're just so yourself, and you're hot and you're popping, and you have standards. And that's going to be attractive. You have a Gemini right now that's dreaming about you, wants to be with you, could reach out on social media. And honestly, 555, people are willing to spend on you and do more for you than they are for other people. But that's also because you demand it, you know? You demand respect, your energy, but also you may be super hot, you know? Or you are super hot. Look, the 5th house, yeah, you're very passionate, guys. Yeah, you may have Venus 5th house, or 5th house placements again, or 9th house even, like traveling. You want to see the world more than you desire to be settling down, 555, or changed even. Because some of you guys really desire that partnership, but you want that to be aligned with the things that you want. And if you want someone to spend it, I'm hearing that one song. You gotta spend this shit. Oh, what's the song called? It's called Wiggle It. That's my theme song. If you guys know that song. But anyway, yeah. So I'm seeing that for you guys. You know, I ain't tripping. I got that cash. All right, that's what we want to hear. So anyway, I hope you guys like that reading. But yeah, people fall in love with you guys because you are popping. Like, I think you guys have the ability to make people empty their wallets out for you, but I don't think you guys do it on purpose. It's like, I spent all my money on you. It's like, well, I didn't ask you to do that, you know? But yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you guys because, yeah, people have this perception that if they, you know, or no, they just know that it's worth it for them, 555, even if they regret it later, you know? But I'm seeing 555 that, you know, if it doesn't sound like you, then maybe pick a different pile because this is a very, yeah, I know a lot of some women that have this energy and I love it too because it's like, we're out together, tear up the club. But yeah, so, but anyway, some of you guys are just entering into this energy. Don't let anyone shame you out of it because I think it's more the guilt of just enjoying yourself and your life and exploring some of the taboo things. And honestly, it's a lot of energy where I just feel like I don't even ask anything of men usually other than to like just pay for like, you know, if they want to date me or hang out with me, pay for food, dinner, you know, I pay my own bills, do everything. I'm very self-sufficient. It's like crazy how like people will get mad about that. It's like, well, that's my standard, you know? And a lot of people are willing to do that and more. So don't let anyone shame you out of it just because they don't want to do it. But again, 555, this isn't even escorting. This is just provider's mentality. You want to date me? It's going to cost you. If you don't have money, don't take me on the date. Like, I see you guys being like this because you want to find the person that aligns. You're not going to dim yourself down. You probably did that and already. It didn't work out very well, did it? You know? We got the Queen of Cups there. But honestly, 555, if anyone can score the sugar daddy of the sugar daddies, it's you guys because you guys are beautiful, 555, inside and out. And also, like, just the time spent with you guys, it's a healing energy too because you're my light workers. And that's why people are more willing to spend on you guys too because you're hot and you're a light worker. So, you know, there might be women that are competing over the same dude for you, but you stand out because you don't care what people think. You're not necessarily looking for anything other than, you know, to be yourself. And you're hot and you're a healer, 555, and you have spiritual gifts, so you naturally are in tuned. I feel like you guys are good listeners. You have a lot of great qualities. You probably pick some of the other piles, like, but this is something like you guys also do that makes people fall in love with you because 555, I'm here for a good time, not a long time. That unattainableness of you guys just being on the go and fun makes people just remember you at like your funnest and best. And it's almost like, wow, I knew a girl once and she was so much fun, but she's gone now. She's in the island. She's traveling, you know? Like, people remember you in that way because like you just come and go. Like, she's like the wind I'm hearing. So yeah, hope you guys like that message. Bye guys.